I also own you, antimatter Morty.
Nobody named you walking barefoot, smell defeat. Got the squad rolling deep, can't stand on their feet. Can feel on the grip, hands in the dough, fully pot. Sticky fingers, palm looking, the block stay hot. Side back, shadow boxing, swinging at the air, undefeated in delusion. Reality don't care, Jupiter creeping, got the whole crew shook. Predator vibes, got a band from the book. Josh Block got the hell, bottle in his clutch. Captain of a ship that's been sinking too much. Nova Navy rattling, can't step to the throne. Morty drop the mic, let them reap what they've sown.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, and thanks for stopping by the channel again today. We are doing something we don't normally do. We're having a stream on a Friday night, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're doing another Crime Time. I started early because I got done everything I needed to do, and I was like, I don't know, why not just start a little bit early, and then maybe we can add like one or two extra body cams in. So we've got like, excuse me, got quite a couple of different body cam footages I want to look at tonight. But complete surprise, I didn't even know this was going to happen. I set up a body cam footage stream, right? And like 5 minutes ago, William Gloryhole drops brand new Cyrax body cam footage. This has like 100 views. It was dropped 11 minutes ago, so it's like right here. Brand new, and you guys will be the first ones to see it on my channel, at least, if you haven't already seen it over there. So let's just do some brand new Cyrax body cam, and then we'll get into our regular Crime Time.
River. Yeah, the exchange in river.
Hi. I was just outside smoking a cigarette.
Oh, he never opens the door by himself. It's always Sally first, and she has to, like, let him out. God, that was a little bit of a jump scare. Watch that. Let me see if I can freeze frame that.
Hi. I was just outside
Oh! Oh, my God. Talk about playing No, I'm Not a Human the other night. Jesus.
smoking a cigarette.
Hey, how's it going?
Who were you to see?
Both of us.
Okay,
Both of us.
just wanna go inside the house and talk?
Oh, and there's Heather. Heather 2. R.I.P. Two-handed Heather. They called her Heather 1 because she had one hand, and Heather 2 because she had two hands. That's the only reason.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Go on in. But,
God, this is like Resident Evil Biohazard. This
Alright,
feels like
what can we do for
survival
you
horror.
guys?
Well, we got a phone call right before we sat down to eat dinner.
Okay.
And someone called my phone with the number
Someone call my phone.
and asked for him.
Okay.
And tell them what they said.
they said they kind of like went back and forth.
They called, they said they're kind of like. Between the two of them, is there two fucking brain cells that they can rub together? Brian said, wait, you played the lolcow human game. Is it saved somewhere? Yeah, I uploaded it to, my free Patreon. All of my lives, they always go to my free Patreon. It's not paid or anything, it's just they don't censor me over there. So I put them all over there pretty much as soon as they're done. I think I got it uploaded right after the stream ended last night. It's like the last half hour of last night's stream is me playing No, I'm Not a Human. I'm going to play a little bit more possibly tonight, but definitely soon. I didn't finish a run.
A little bit with me. I was like, yo, like, what's your name? Then when you give it at first, and I was like, all right, you know, like, what's your name? Then I can know, you know, what you need, you know, like, what's going on. What I don't know. But they basically sat there and said, because me and her are in the process of trying to get her daughter back from her ex.
Okay.
So, like, they were like, oh,
Yeah, that's what Chance really needs is for his girlfriend to get her kid back so he can be around her kid. That's great.
you know, your fiance, Heather, this is Heather, by the way. They were like, oh, you know, Heather's a trash mother. You know, she abandoned her kid. You know,
Yeah,
this
true.
She did on this dude, that was crap, blah, blah, blah. And then his exact words were, you're a trash parent, you should go kill yourself.
Okay.
Those were his
So,
words.
so they called your phone to talk to him
Yeah.
to talk bad about you.
The cop laying it out like that is great. So they called your phone, they asked to talk to your boyfriend, and then they talk shit on your boyfriend about you on your phone. That's hysterical.
Yeah, and
No.
him.
And then I called him back.
Uh-huh.
He didn't know it was me. He thought it was him.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm out to get you, Chance.
Out to get you?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
This fucking, like, super villain calling on the phone.
And I said, this
Okay. Do you have any personal beef with her ex?
We're
Not
No, he's gone on live stream and said that Heather's ex is a horrible mother and should have her kids taken away and that she does bad stuff to the kids. He's called her a whore. He's called her everything in the book.
personally, but I know she doesn't know this person.
Imagine the absolute hell that would be having to hear the same story told 3 times by Heather 2, Chance, and Sally. That's not even a Nightmare Blunt rotation. I don't even want to be in the DMV at the same time as them. That's fucking horrible.
Personally himself.
Okay.
The only correlation I can think he has beef with this dude called Juggalo John who lives out here. Lives for
Juggalo John! You know this cop is fucking checking out right now. I used to do, so there was a prison that I worked at that we sometimes had to do inmate transfers, and if you go, like, east to west across PA, it's a massive state. It's actually wider than the whole country of England, the state of Pennsylvania. Crazy fact I learned a couple years ago. And, we would have, for these inmate transfers, sometimes a 5-hour ride. And they are in the back seat. They're handcuffed back there. They have the black box on the handcuffs. And it's you and your partner sitting up front. And one of you drives there and the other one drives back. And when I tell you, these inmates wanted to tell you their whole fucking life story, the entire drive, it was a goddamn nightmare. It was the worst thing in the world. They all have these rules about not talking to cops and fuck 12 and fuck the guards and all this other stuff. And then the moment that you're doing a transfer and it's them alone in the car with you, they want to tell you how they're innocent, how the prosecutor fucked it up. It was actually their cousin's baby mom that did it, but they took the rap because they're such a good dude. And they would just tell you these insane stories. And just like whenever Chance tells a story, it would hit a critical mass point where it got so ridiculous that, like, you're getting highway hypnosis looking at the road, dreaming of, like, veering off into the trees because you just can't take it anymore. It's insane.
4 blocks from here.
or
And
supposedly does.
supposedly lives 4 blocks from here.
Okay.
And he's just been going back and forth with him. He's been going back and forth with him. For John.
Yeah.
It can be, yeah.
Yeah.
Jason215 said he's been on the buses. I never drove the bus. You had to have a CDL to drive the bus, but I've been the security that has to stand in the back of the bus. But we used to drive the cars when we had court trips, so we would have an inmate who had a court date in Harrisburg, and he was being held in a jail, somewhere all the way out by Philly, and we would take overtime shifts, and I mean, we would have to go all the way to Harrisburg with this dude in the back just telling you his whole life story. It was crazy.
And
How does Juggalo John have your phone number?
we don't know.
It's been, my ex gave it out. The moment I got it changed, I gave it to her because we were still in.
Doxed him. Doxed by your ex. Horrible. Bruv Momentum with the 5. Cyrax could be Doctor Strange with the dance moves. Oh, he'd be opening some portals. And he'd be the Hulk for abusing us. Low Tier God is Thor. And Pamperchu could be Iron Man as he's an engineer. God, I don't even want to think about... Who would Nova be? No, see, I think of them as X-Men villains. Like, Nova would be the Blob. I guess they'd all be different things, because Tofia Chu is more like the Thing, like from the Fantastic Four. Nova would be the Blob from the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Later name changed to the more subtle Brotherhood of Mutants. They dropped the evil, probably good for their PR, dropping evil out of their official government name and just going with Brotherhood. Let's see, Cyrax would be Toad, also Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Let's see, Tony Chase. I feel like Tony Chase would be Magneto. I don't know why. I have no explanation for that.
A good talking place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, after me and her fell out, she gave my number out.
Okay.
Yeah, Morty, you better stand in the back of the bus. That's reparations, as I have to take the back of the bus for a while. There's a great, very old Dave Chappelle joke. Really, really early stage Dave Chappelle, where he goes like, women are so dramatic, I bet they just told Rosa Parks to scoot over a little bit. It's so fucked up, but it's like, every time I get that joke on my TikTok sometimes it's other people retelling it, acting like it's theirs, and I'm like, no, you're stealing a Chappelle joke. I remember that shit.
Okay, so what do you need from us tonight? Do you want to do a report
Yes.
on
Yes.
on Juggalo or
Juggalo
see
John.
the
The cop having to say Juggalo John is hysterical to me.
prosecutor and they need
okay?
paperwork.
And you guys don't know. If you have suspicion, but you don't know for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Okay.
I mean, she does have the number if you need the number. That's-
Sure.
Okay, I put in what I could.
Okay. What is your name, brother?
A lot of silence. They must be telling some 339 secrets in there, reading some social security numbers and shit. Solaz said it's remarkable how terrible the Akron PD are at their job. I go back and forth with the Akron PD because the thing is, in any type of law enforcement, you are kind of handcuffed by the policy of your department and by the rules of like the laws in your jurisdiction. And I'm not saying every Akron PD officer is doing right, and I'm not saying they're all doing wrong, but what I am saying is that I primarily blame the politicians and the lawmakers in Akron, in Ohio, for having laws that handcuff the police in this way. Like, if there's a predator on, a certain street, and all the cops know about it and they want to arrest that guy, but then at the same time, the law is just going to let them out because it's not actually a crime in that jurisdiction. There's really not too much that they can do. You know what I mean? Um, Halloween with the 5 said, "What's good, my dudes?" And Morty streaming on a Friday. That's right. I know. I don't normally stream on a Friday, but I wanted to do a little more true crime. I had fun with it the other day. And then Rother with the 2. Thank you, Rother. This lolcow niche feels like a subgenre of true crime. Yeah, I feel like it intersect. You know what I think it is? I think it's 50% true crime and 50% like drama channels. You know what I mean? Like it feels like the drama channels that cover like internet weirdos like James Charles and Jeffree Star and stuff like that, but it's more almost like in like a TMZ way are crossing over with the true crime channels, I feel like it's half and half. God, that's a lot of.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to get the call log on your phone?
It was an hour ago. It was an hour ago, about 7:30.
7:30.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so this gentleman, so the threat he made to you was he was out to get you.
Yeah. and then
Did he say anything about what that meant? As far as was he gonna try to
No.
kill you? Was he gonna just want to punch
Don't
you
know.
or beat you up or?
Don't-
Okay, he just said
We
he's out
just
to get
figured
you.
out it was the best way to call y'all and let y'all know what was going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what.
Oh shit, Deja got a 4.0 this semester. Can we get some confetti in chat for Deja? I hope I'm saying your name right. That's the shit. That's awesome. Congratulations.
All right. Well,
Thanks.
there's a report number there, so if you guys can, if you guys do, you can follow up with the prosecutor. Basically, the report's going to say. To get you. In case. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, you too, brother.
All right. Have a
Be
good day,
safe
man.
out there, man.
Yeah,
You know what's so funny is the chances the first one to be like, fuck the Akron PD, I own the Akron Police Department, they're not allowed to put their hands on me, I'm gonna sue them. But then every time a cop is there, he's the biggest cop ass kisser. Yes, thank you for your service so much, sir. I really appreciate your service, sir. Please save me from Juggalo John, sir. Like, he's just like everything else, he has no fucking principles whatsoever. But that's our brief new body cam footage from 2020, released by William Gloryhole. He's been getting these FOIA requests through, man. Whatever he's been doing lately, he's gotten like 3 brand new body cams in the last couple of days. So now we're going to start with our first video of the night for the actual true crime stream from Police Insider, which is a great channel. If you're not subbed, you should be. And this is Pred realizes he's been caught after decades. So this is a good one. We're going to take a look.
The year is 2002. An 11-year-old playing around her house is taken to her room, and the door is locked. She's told to lie on the bed and pull down her pants.
Jesus
Her hands
Christ.
are pinned down, and she's threatened. If she utters a word, the family will be destroyed. Then something happens. Something so painful that she's unable to sit or walk normally for several days. It
Oh my god, this is starting out dark. I don't think any of the ones we've watched on this channel have been nearly this bad.
happens again and again, continuing for 4 years. 19 years later, police arrive at a man's house after receiving a call from the same girl.
Hey, how's it going? Are you Andrew?
Yes.
Can I talk to you real quick?
What's up?
Are you with the kids? Home with the kids?
No.
No? They're at school or with
Yeah.
mom? Okay. All right, Andrew. So here's the deal, okay? And we're going to talk about this when we get back to the office, okay? But you're under arrest right now, okay? So go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
Can I get my wife real quick?
No, the fuck, you can't get your wife. You can't take your wife to jail. You're not allowed to do that. And you know what? If you could, you probably wouldn't want to. He really did the actually with his hand. I do love the immediate karma of it cutting from that horrible opener into him immediately being arrested. Hunter Collins with the 5. Good to see you, Hunter. Ever drive around barefoot and think about the hamburger meat your toes would be if you mess up closing the door? I guess not anymore, but when I was living in Philly, I used to vacation usually or just take little weekend trips to Wildwood and Atlantic City. And I don't like to put wet feet into shoes, so I used to always drive around Wildwood and AC barefoot. It's kind of a nice feeling, actually, driving around barefoot. But I will say, I have never thought about the fear of closing my toes in the door, and that's a new fear that you've just put onto me, so thank you for that. Jim with the 10. Ooh, is that sneaky, Jim? What's up, Jim? Hey, Morty, first time being able to catch a stream since I started a new job in the city. Congratulations. New job is always good. Finally have the right to clown on all these unemployed fools we love to laugh at. Yeah, fools. Unemployed fools. Stay safe, brother. You too, man. You too. Congratulations on the job. And Numbskull with the 5. Good to see you, Numbskull. With your experience in the prisons, I gotta ask, if Nova ever made it to prison, how long would he last in Gen Pop? Big fan. Love you, Morty. I'm not gonna lie, it really depends on the state because some are more friendly to people like Nova than others. In Pennsylvania, I don't think he'd make it to Gen Pop. I think he'd be crying and making a mess on himself and freaking out to the extent that they would probably call a counselor or a psychiatrist just to the intake cell that he was being held in because he was freaking out so bad. And the psych would probably talk to him in intake, and they would talk about all his problems and how his daddy didn't love him. And PA is really bad about this. PA is really bad about, you got a lot of psychiatrists who, they take all the inmates' sob stories and they want to be Captain Save an Inmate. And he would get a special code and he would end up being put on some block for basically like Andy Ditches. Like they'd send him to like a special needs block to protect him. If he did go to Gen Pop, it might be 2 days. He'd be crying to the guards. He'd probably end up getting messed up pretty bad by his cellmate just for his hygiene being so bad. So, if he was ever in Gen Pop at all, 48 hours, and I really don't think he'd make it to. Like I said, the prisons in PA, they are very friendly to scared, effeminate, anxious, special little boys like Nova. He would end up, they'd give him a prescription for a couple of different anti-anxiety medications. They'd probably put him on like Zoloft or something like that. Something as an antidepressant. They'd drug him up and they'd slap him on a low security block for like guys, basically.
We can get her before we leave. Yep. Okay, we'll let her know. You mind if I yell in for her?
Upstairs.
Is she gonna hear me if I yell?
Probably not.
Okay. Can we walk in with you?
Yes.
All right. David 10 Cascade 1 custody.
Dog gonna bark? She's not gonna bite.
Numbnuts with the 2. What's up, Numbnuts? Been getting into Deltarune. I haven't played it. It's a game, right? Is it a game or a show? I think it's a game. I haven't played it. What's good, Mort? Everything, man. Everything is good. Everything is good every day. No, I'm playing. I hope things are good, man.
All right, Andrew, I'm gonna stop you real quick, though. I'm gonna read this to you, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used on the board of law. Hey, Courtney. Detective Nation is gonna stay here for a moment. She can talk to you about what's going on, okay? I'm gonna go back and chat with Andrew, okay? and hopefully everything will be clear by the time we're done here. Okay?
Andrew was the son of Mary and Michael, both pastors in the Salvation Army.
No, not the son of two pastors. Come on now.
Global Christian charitable organization founded in 1865. Michael was Andrew's stepfather, and the family lived in a house owned by the organization. The very house where Andrew raped the girl, his own biological sister.
Yo, are you his own sister? Are you fucking playing, man? Like, there's no... Under the jail is not enough.
So we can hop in the car up here, but I gotta search it first. So we'll go up to the front hood of that car right there. Yeah. Usually it's just like a big bag of meth that people forget it's in there or something, so. I don't touch drugs. Right.
That's good. It's not good for you.
I don't touch drugs. I wish you touched drugs instead of touching what you do touch, dog. Like, fuck.
You got your signs, please.
Do you want me to give this stuff? That's not yours, but do you want me to give this stuff to Courtney?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I prefer for her to just hold on.
Yeah, that way we don't have to track it around and figure out what's going on.
And he had a wife, too. That's fucking crazy, man. Imagine you're married to a guy and, like, you know, in a lot of cases, I feel like they do probably know that something's up because there are signs, especially when you're close to them. But imagine you're married to a guy and you genuinely never got any type of a weird vibe from him or anything, and one day the police show up and they arrest him for this.
There's a little cutout there in the plastic seat for your hands. If you, so there's a running board there if you need. Just watch your head. And once you get down there, it's not very comfortable.
I don't know if I'll be able to. Oh, there we go. My knees are shot, so trying to.
Gotcha. So
Yeah, hey, nobody gives a flying fuck if your knees are uncomfortable, because fuck you.
anything I can do to make it more comfortable, or do I need to help you get your leg up there?
I don't know if I can get my hands into a comfy spot.
Yeah, I don't care if your hands are in a comfy spot. Like, it's crazy that they always think that we give a flying fuck whether they are uncomfortable. Like, he's lucky that they didn't, like, throw his body sideways into the back of the van.
That's no problem. There we go.
We're just heading to the Anacortes this right there. It's not very far. You okay?
Yeah. Right. I mean, I'm still curious about what all this is about and what's going on.
So we got
You know what it's all about. You always know. You know what's crazy is that, like, I've talked to inmates about this. 99% of the time, anyone getting arrested, they know exactly what they're being arrested for. 100%. The only time that they don't know what they're getting arrested for is when they've gotten away with, like, 3 or 4 different crimes, and they don't know which one you've caught them for.
to talk to Detective Corporal Michael there.
Hey, so you're Courtney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of raping when they were kids.
Okay.
And there's been a no contact order in place.
For how long?
Since June of last year.
When did she accuse him of this?
She accused him this just a little over a year ago.
Okay.
Shortly before the no contact order.
So the wife was already aware that he had been accused by his own sister of this, and she stayed with him for a year after she found out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the only thing I know of. She accused him in 2011 after hearing about something happening to her youth pastor, and like kind of, I don't know, kind of took it on as her own, like oh, this happened to me kind of thing.
Who's her youth pastor?
I don't know. I don't remember him.
According to police reports, the youth pastor was identified as Wade, and he was the first person to stand up for the victim. In her interview, the victim said he had been mentoring her.
Yo, bruv, momentum with the 5. Thank you, bruv. Don't want to spam this, but there's a pretty funny animated To Catch a Predator parody called To Goof a Pred. By the way, what are the big signs of Preds IRL? I will have to look that up because I've never heard of that. So it's really hard. Unfortunately, by the nature of the crime that they're committing, Preds have to learn, like psychologically, they have to learn how to blend in. So they tend to be, there's like 2 different macro categories of Preds, right? There's the ones that are almost always doing things strictly online. I think of Vincent Ambrosio from TCAP, the guy that like, he was online in a bunch of chat rooms. He was clearly not very socially adept. He showed up in a cowboy hat and cowboy boots, even though he had never been to the South, and he was living in Connecticut just because he thought it was cool. He was stuttering a lot. He was nervous. He immediately started crying when Chris Hansen came out. So those ones are like the not smart ones. They're doing a lot of shit online, and they're just like attic-dwelling Mountain Dew gooner type people. You know, you usually won't see them in the street. They're usually the ones getting caught online. And then you have ones that are like the exact opposite. The other macro category is like the ones who are very socially outgoing. They're very friendly. They usually work places that kids are going to be present, so they have access to victims. So you're thinking camp counselors, teachers, fucking coaches on little league teams and stuff like that. Like they put themselves in jobs where they're going to meet kids as part of their job, and they're usually really friendly with the parents. A lot of times they're very good with their job. Every time one of the pred coaches gets caught, you always hear like, and the team, we couldn't believe it. The team won the championship the last 3 years in a row. Like it's always, they really dedicate themselves to the persona that they build up in the community. You'll always hear people say, we never would have imagined that Coach Greg would have done that because, he was so nice to us at the pizza parties. You know what I mean? Like they intentionally learn to be very charismatic to earn the trust of the adults in the kids' lives so that priests, there's the whole thing with priests. Yeah, that's another great one, Bumpy. We talked about this before. Guys who are always trying to get with single moms. So this is an insane statistic. I've pulled it up on stream a couple of times now. I learned it in a criminal justice class many years ago, and it has like haunted me ever since then because it's probably the craziest stat that I've ever heard in my life. You're going to think it's made up, and you're going to look it up and go, oh fuck, I can't believe Morty's telling the truth about this. So, children who are living in a home primarily with their mother, and there is a male adult in the home who is not their biological father. So the mother's boyfriend, the mother has a male roommate, typically the mother's boyfriend, though. They are 80 times more likely, not 18, 80, 80, 80 times more likely to have something like this happen to them than children who are living in a house with a biological male adult relative. It's actually absolutely insane how astronomical the difference is. And it's because, yeah, there are dudes out there that they specifically date single moms because not that a woman couldn't stop this from happening, but they date moms that are really desperate for a man. They need the financial assistance of having a man in the house. They need the emotional support of having a man in the house. They don't want to be alone. And they're desperate enough for one that they're willing to oftentimes even turn a blind eye to what's happening in their house. A lot of times when it happens, oh my God, I never knew that he was doing that. He seemed so nice. And then it's like, well, but you were aware of his record, though. He wasn't even supposed to be living in a house with children in it because of his existing record. Like, there's so many cases where you find out that the mom actually knew and she was turning a blind eye. There's some really, really scary, really sad stories about it out there. It's why it's so terrifying to me that Chance consistently dates single moms and that he was so obsessed with Kira's kids and stuff like that. And no, Black Raspberries, not 80%, because 80% would mean like 80% more likely would be nowhere near 80 times. 80 as in like like they are 80 times more likely. Like if normally there is if one if I don't even know how to like put it. I feel like people you like mostly know what I mean by 80 times, but it's like I mean, if there's one chance that it would happen, if there's one marble representing the amount of times the chances that it could happen, there's now 80 marbles instead. Like that's astronomically more likely that it'll happen. It's crazy. And the crazy thing is, those numbers drop drastically if there is like an adult son living in the house that's biologically related because they'll normally stop it. If they live with like a let's say an adult male uncle, it's way less likely to happen because pred men are terrified of other adult men. That's why they do so poorly in prison. Their victims tend to be children, obviously, by the nature of their crime, and then their I guess the accessories or the people that they have to get past to get to the kids are usually women. So they're used to dealing with women, they're used to dealing with kids, they're terrified of other adult men, they're really scared of them. That's why when they go to jail, they try to hide, they try to find ways to get themselves put on special blocks because they don't like dealing with other adult men. They know that other adult men intrinsically don't like them, and they want to hide from them. So it's like if they're on a date with a single mom and they go back to the place and they're having dinner and then They see the single mom is living with her brother, who's like a 30-year-old dude. She'll never get a second date if that's what his plan was, because they're gonna be too scared to do that shit with him in the house. They know they'll get messed up. They know they'll get messed up for that shit. So that's my. I know that was kind of a long answer. I don't even know what prompted it, but yeah. Thank you. 80 times is 8,000%, because 80% would be like almost double the chance. No, 80 times is it's the metric would be they're 8,000% more likely for it to happen. So it's crazy.
Under the Salvation Army at the time. During one of their conversations,
George W. Bush with a great point. But Rax loves men. Yeah, he has a conflicted him being, into security Jake, but also into kids. It sets up a conflict for him.
he opened up about his own trauma, which caused her to break down. When he asked if she had been going through something, she said yes and revealed what her brother had been doing. By that point, Andrew had even tried to penetrate her anally and attempted to have sex with her during a family vacation. Their parents were asleep on the bed next to them when he tried to penetrate her, but stopped.
Why the fuck was he like how brazen on vacation and the parents are in the room? That's gotta be like a sociopath.
After their mother yelled at them for making noise.
You gonna be able to step out okay? There's a running board right here if you need it. Good.
And I don't know if I called this out because it got kind of heavy. Black Radberries with the 5 gift memberships. Thank you very much. If you guys got one of those, please say thank you.
Yeah, since we're gonna take you out, cuss right here. And just go ahead and take a seat in here, please. And Corporal Michael will be in here in just a little bit to talk to you. Okay. If you need something, there should be something on the other side of that window, so you can tap on the glass.
They went through like an internal thing with him, and then she like.
What do you mean by internal?
Internally, it was like with the Salvation Army.
Okay.
So they launched their own little investigation, and then she went through and recanted her statements of oh, this never actually.
Jim said, Morty gonna start taking shots to get through this. It's fucking tempting, man. This one is dark. I had no idea when I clicked this. I'm glad we have some non-pred ones. We have one later in the night that's like a road rage thing. And we have one because this is crazy. This is like the ones we covered the other night were kind of like funny because they were getting embarrassed by the cops in the interrogation room and getting clowned on, and they went to jail and shit. This one is like actual horror shit.
Happened and this kind of thing. So we went that whole spiel. We didn't talk to her for a really long time, and so that was that. That was the end of it.
Andrew, who was 15 when he started doing it, wasn't doing well in school and often brought trouble home. According to the victim, it started a few weeks after she got her first period, and because she was afraid her family would be destroyed, she never told anyone. The incident only came to light after Andrew got married, when Wade and the victim told the family they had something to share. After the victim finished telling them what had happened, none of the parents believed her, and Courtney became very defensive of Andrew. The matter was later taken up by investigators.
So the parents are absolutely fucking useless, and they probably, I'm going to fathom a guess, they probably knew that this was happening when it happened at a young age. I already kind of felt like they knew when their kids were kids that this was happening and they just denied it. Typical religious family doesn't want to acknowledge that they have fucked up stuff going on behind closed doors behavior. And the fact that as adult, with their adult daughter telling them this, they're still not going to believe it. It's just crazy to me.
From the Salvation Army, during which the victim's parents forced her to send emails stating that everything she had said was false. After that, the investigation was dropped.
And then a little over a year ago, she started it back up again. She got into a new relationship, and one of her old friends was like, hey, just so you know, she said this happened to her. And then her fiance, boyfriend, or whatever, decided that they wanted to make it into a thing again. And I'm like, okay, this never even happened. Falsely accusing him this whole time. And so
I don't understand how anyone can ever say with 100% certainty that something didn't happen that you weren't there for. You're this guy's wife. You weren't around when he was a kid. How could you possibly say that it was a false accusation? It doesn't even make sense.
In April, he tried to call her to kind of just talk to her about there's other things going on with the family, too.
Yeah, he called her to intimidate her into being quiet and shutting up because he didn't want his life to be ruined for his own behavior. That's why he called her, and she's trying to act like, oh, he called because mom was sick or something. She's completely... The way this wife is enabling him is so disgusting to me. It's the same thing the parents are going to do. Halloween Jones with the 5 said, have you heard about the Lost Prophet singer being a huge pred and what the other inmates did to him in jail? I have not, but I'm going to look it up now.
He goes, like, he contacted her because she wasn't talking to his mom anymore, and he didn't know anything. Like, they had a really good relationship, and kind of built that trust back up, and kind of thing is, like, she'd come to visit and stuff like that, no issues, nothing, until, like, a little over a year ago, it's, like, resurfaced everything. And so then he tried to call her about what was going on, like, why she wasn't talking to mom anymore. Like, hey, I'm here for you, what's going on, you know? And then at that time in April, this is what basically she used this phone call against him. It's like, oh, I told him never to contact me again. Which did not happen prior to that. So there was no contact order put in place. He actually flew.
Oh, I know Ian Watkins. I never remember his band's name. I do remember the whole Ian Watkins thing. Yeah, thank you for putting the name out there.
From Spokane to Colorado to be at the court hearing because he was like, it's not going to show. So he went there, did the court hearing, and then the contact order went from not having it like permanent one forever to just a 1 year no contact order.
When the incident was revealed, Andrew remained silent throughout. Following that day, the victim's parents didn't speak to her for 6 months. The investigation took place.
So she gets punished. The victim gets punished by her whole family and her support system cutting her off because she told the truth about what her abuser did to her. Like, I cannot even, I can't even imagine. It's so crazy what people will do to protect their reputation and to not have to acknowledge that something bad happened under their nose.
Sometime later, when detectives reached out to the youth pastor, he confirmed the incident and said that during the time he was mentoring her, they had bonded over shared trauma, but broke things off before they got too close. At one point, a nurse also told the victim there was evidence of a miscarriage. The assault stopped once Andrew got married, and the victim had no contact with him until very recently, when he began sending her voicemails saying how much he loved her. She deleted them and blocked him.
Okay, so who said she recanted? How did
it was, well...
Bushtail with the 5. Thank you, Bushtail. Was hammered in Bloodspeth stream, and I'm hammered in yours. Screw the PDF. Man, nothing is too bad for the PDFs, is all I'm going to say.
His mother...
When you say allegations, what allegations are you talking about?
She accused him of raping her when they were teenagers. Like, he's like 4 years older than her. And so he accused her of that. Okay. Or she accused him of that, excuse me. There was a bunch of stuff where his...
By the way, she's even trying to minimize it in the way that she retells the story. She says when they were teenagers, they were 4 years apart. But at the beginning of the video, they already talked about how old she was. No. They were not teenagers. He was a teenager. She was younger than being a teenager. But she's trying... Oh, they were... they were both teens. Like, that's such a gross way that she's trying to minimize it, even in her bullshit retelling of it. Foot with the 5 said you should do a cooking live stream and make lasagna. I feel like I'd be so bad. I feel like I'd be so bad at a cooking stream. I barely can do the multitasking to cook properly without having to like focus on doing a stream. Also, I guess I'd have to. Yeah, I don't think I could do a cooking stream. I think I'd be bad at that. Black Radberries with the 2 said this is rage bait. Yeah, I feel like I'm being rage baited, to be honest.
Her fiance, boyfriend, whatever he is now, he like was being like super aggressive towards towards her mom, or to my husband's mother, and like threatening her. And so she tried to like say, look, I don't want you around, and try to do a restraining order because he was just going psychotic. And then
Anthony said, my father is bothering me to join the Greek Orthodox Church. People like this is why I won't. I mean, I'm religious myself. I'm not Greek Orthodox. I'm Irish Catholic. But I understand when you hear stories about like priests doing stuff that it's like a turnoff to like any type of religion, and I'm the last one to ever advocate. I'm very like people need to just find their own religion. I'm never going to advocate for like anybody else doing what I do. But I will say there is this behavior in every community. There's this behavior in secular communities. Unfortunately, it's like a dark thing about human nature. You'll find this behavior among atheists, among people who are agnostic, in all the different world religions. So I don't think it's like I don't think it's specific to like religious people do this. I think it's just one of those things. It transcends religious boundaries or racial boundaries or cultural boundaries. It happens around the world, unfortunately.
It got thrown into the mix that, oh, you're protecting your son, but not your daughter scenario. That's when my husband reached out to us, in April, and was like, hey, you know, I just want you to know I'm here for you.
Yo, Shmilan, what's up, homie? Good to see you.
You know, he's trying to be there for her because he knows what it's like when his mom didn't care for a fiance or girlfriend or anything like that, because I've dealt with that in the past with her.
Rove Momentum with the two, that's a good question. He said, what kind of crimes are generally respected in prison? So, okay. There's not really crimes that are going to earn you points. There are crimes that are going to lose you points. So it's I feel like when you go to prison for the first time, you start with let's use Chris Chan's respect scale. You start with 0 respect, right? You start with none. Nobody's seen you fight. Nobody has seen you stick to your debts. Nobody's seen how you handle guards. Nobody's seen how you handle gambling or anything. So you just start with a flat baseline. If people find out that you did, let's say, a murder or an arson or a robbery or something like that, that's not really going to affect your rep in jail at all. However, on the other hand, there are crimes that will lose you respect, and the main ones are being a pred. Being a pred is the most hated, obviously. You're immediately ostracized, as you should be. The second one is that not everywhere, but many, many, many inmates, just like sex crimes in general, even if they're against another adult, like an adult woman, they really don't like that. For the most part, people are really you're a piece of shit for doing that, and they will not trust you. They won't want to gamble with you. They won't want to play basketball with you. Not everybody sticks to that code, and it's not as stigmatized as the pred stuff, but it's usually pretty bad. And then really, I guess the only other thing would be sometimes you lose some respect if your crime was particularly stupid. So a good example that I remember is there was a crime that got covered on the local news in Philly, and then when they got locked up, the two guys that did it, everybody knew what they were in there for. So basically, they tried to rob the drugs from a CVS. So they ran in with pistols to a CVS in a rough neighborhood. They ran up to the pharmacist and they were like, hey, give us all the drugs. And the pharmacist was like, what drugs? And they were like, the strong ones. Give us painkillers and stuff like that. They didn't even know what they wanted to steal. And the pharmacist hit the silent alarm and he was getting the stuff together. And it was a whole thing. One of them fired his gun into the ceiling to try to scare him. One of them tripped on his own shoelace on the way out, and he broke his nose on the sidewalk trying to run away, and then he had a broken nose and 2 black eyes when he showed up to jail. It was covered on TV as a very it was covered on TV as botched robbery at a CVS as 2 goofy criminals. It was covered as a joke because no one got hurt, but they just did such a bad job, and everybody clowned them when they got to jail. Because when they got to prison, I should say, everybody clowned them when they got there because they had seen them on TV. And many inmates, all they do is watch the news all day, you know. And it was hysterical the way that they got cooked for it specifically. Philip Bell said, "I've been to prison. There's a lot more to it." Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about it for 3 hours. I'm trying to give the very basic broad strokes, and it's also different from prison to prison. Culturally, things are very different. Some of the prisons in the mountains in Pennsylvania have a very different culture surrounding sex crimes than ones that are closer to the city, like Philly or Pittsburgh. So it's every prison is totally different. I only ever claim to derive my knowledge from my limited experience in the prisons that I specifically worked in. And obviously, we could sit there and go through the nuance of every single individual crime and stuff like that. But I mean, in a brief, broad strokes kind of top-down answer, I think I tried to cover it as best as I could, just talking about the basics.
And then that's when the restraining order, papers were served for restraining order at that point. So from there, I'm okay, restraining order, cool, we don't need to talk to her anymore. He's cool with not talking to her anymore either. Deleted her phone numbers, blocked her, blocked him on everything, because I was just we're not going down this road of this game that she's playing anymore. So we just decided that we're cutting ties with her, even though she's in control, obviously, with the legal system as far as like getting the paperwork, like restraining order. It was more like, cool, this is more of a mutual decision than anything else, so.
In another investigation conducted by the Salvation Army, Andrew's dad was found guilty of cheating on his wife, after which he died by suicide. In his interview, Andrew claimed that his sister had made false allegations against him. He told detectives that she may have entered his room while he was masturbating, or that they may have kissed beyond what's appropriate between siblings, but insisted he never hurt her, and
Oh my god, so again, he's trying to minimize it. They just keep trying to scale it down and say, like, yeah, something happened, but it wasn't what she said. That's crazy. Shock Drop with the 5 said, love the new racks today. The only thing with the Tange call is that you missed Tange calling Cyrax and telling him she was turning around because he was cheating. Yeah, I'm working on another video. I'm actually in talks with Southern Harlot right now. She's trying to get me some old footage that I couldn't get my hands on so that I could cover some of the stuff that I wasn't able to include in today's video. So be on the lookout for a part 2 to that. Boperator with the 5 said, many inmates hate sex crimes because they've been victims themselves. Yeah, well, you know what's crazy too is that, and this is another stat that varies from men to women. I don't know the stat off the top of my head in terms of the exact number like I did with the other one, but I remember this. So women who have been the victim of some type of a sexual crime as a child, their rate of being a criminal as an adult doesn't go up almost at all. The only thing that goes up is the chances that they will do some type of sex work as an adult. But the chances that they'll commit any type of a violent crime doesn't change at all. Men who were the victim of a sex crime as a child are like viciously more likely to commit violent crimes as an adult. Like it does something to men, it does something to boys, I should say, that when they grow up and become men, they're like way more likely to have problems with impulse control, and they're way more likely to like get physical with other people. I think it's like a defense mechanism thing. It's crazy.
Called her psychotic. He said he was sorry for whatever happened, that he loved her and wanted to mend the bond.
Alright, so here's the deal.
You can't apologize to someone and say that you're sorry for whatever happened. If you are going to, oh my god, like I don't even mean in a serious situation like this. Like if you're going to apologize to someone for anything, even for something stupid, I feel like the apology only counts if you actually take accountability for what you did. Like I don't know. If you like trying to think of something minor. If you like stole $25 from your sibling when you guys were kids, and then you go to her later and you're like, hey, I'm sorry for whatever happened there. There was something with your piggy bank I remember you being pretty upset about. I'm sorry for whatever happened. It's like, no, dog. Absolutely. You have the apology doesn't count unless you actually just fucking say the thing that you're apologizing for.
I did talk to my boss, okay, and the attorney's office, okay, and they do want you to go to the jail for the night. Okay, because what that does is you see a judge then immediately, and the judge can decide if this is something we need to hold you for, if you can go back home. Otherwise, it's kind of just hanging out in the air, and then worst case scenario is that the judge looks at it and goes, whoa, why did this guy not get in front of me, and then puts a warrant out for you, and then that's a whole other nightmare, right? Okay. So it's probably better just to get it done immediately, and that way you might even, if you get over there fast enough, they might even send the judge there. Okay? Okay. So that's what they're going to want to do at this point. That way the judge will be able to look at the paperwork and say, no, he doesn't be here, or whatever. It's up to them at that point. So. Okay.
Andrew was sentenced to prison for 26 months for the charges of incest in 2nd degree and rape in 3rd degree. Blinded by lust, he not only destroyed his own life, but gave a lifelong trauma to his sister, his family, and his 4 young kids. It is important to take these cases seriously and educate our children when they're young, so that a lifelong pain such as this can be avoided. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch.
Well, I mean, at least he went to fucking jail, but Jesus, man, that was rough. That wasn't fun. I didn't have fun with that. Did you guys have fun? Because I didn't have fun with that at all. That was horrible. Let me see. We need a palate cleanser. We're gonna watch Girl Runs Over Mom after minor argument. That was fucking rough. My God. Wait, did they say 26 months? I must have misheard that. 26 months. See, this is what I'm talking about. We talk about this all the fucking time. on these live streams that, and you know what's crazy? I bet that 26 months he probably served like 14 and then he got out on good behavior because again, Preds are scared of adult men, so they don't act up in prison. They bury their head in the sand and they get a job and they hide from everybody and they try not to get in trouble. And they don't get in trouble and then they get let out super early. He probably, and I bet his wife stayed with him too. I bet he got out in like 14 months and went right back to his wife. That shit is horrible, man. That shit is horrible. That was a rage bait video. I did not like that. We're gonna watch this road rage one instead. Fuck that.
That was a daughter crushing her mother beneath her own car, and she was far from finished.
They're all right.
Blackbeard smell weird, but the two said preach, Morty. I don't know if I want to preach after the parents in that last video. Blackbeard also said more mulch candidates. Yeah, 100%. That guy super. Like I said, under the jail is not far enough. Plot twist, this is the same family from the last video. Yo! I'd be so about that. If this was the daughter from the last video, I'd be setting up the GoFundMe for her bail for real.
I don't know if she's high or crazy what. She's saying she's back to Earth.
Hunter Collins said, isn't there a Pred commune out in Florida? Yes, there is. I watched a YouTube documentary about it, and it made me sick to my stomach.
Pinned against the wall. Reverse and back up. Yeah, this lady over here is pinned. All right. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get on the car now.
What? She's through the back wall. You can see the grass through the fucking wall. Oh my god. She's so calm. She said, no, I'm not going.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get on the car now.
Yo, she pulled the door shut. What the fuck? She said, I need to go back to Earth. What the fuck is going on?
Get out of the
Go back to Earth!
What? How does she's saying something so insane, but she's also like, she looks incredibly calm. I think she's faking. She's fucking with the engine now? Oh, shit. Yo. Holy shit. Yo, did you hear the wheels? She spun the fuck out. Oh my god. Okay, I know that something bad happened here, and I'm not trying to laugh, but if I was looking for fun with the last one and it wasn't fun, this one's kind of fun. This one is exciting. I love a car chase. This is crazy. James Carl with the 5. I was a CO in PA. What area were you in? I don't wanna dox myself. I feel like it would be too easy. If you were, I might have known you, homie. Like if I give, okay, I'll put it this way. I've said this before because people have been like, "Oh, I was held at Camp Hill. What prison did you work at?" If I were to tell you what prison I worked at, you could probably very quickly dox me. So I don't want to give away. I don't want to give too much away. But if you're still a CO, man, yeah, I think you said was, but either way, stay safe, homie. Bushdale with the 5 reminds me of the crash where a car hit a transformer. Who was it? Like Bumblebee, Starscream. I hope it wasn't Hot Shot. He's my favorite. No, I'm kidding. That's stupid. Flew like 50 feet and collapsed to the corner of a brick garage. Jesus, man. There was a street that people used to fly up and down. They would drag race, and there would be There was a house that had gotten hit by cars at the end of the street like 3 times, and they ended up putting one of those stop signs that had the red blinking LEDs and like a million speed bumps on there. It was crazy. Numbnut said, I'm shocked they didn't pew pew. No shade. Can you say why? Yeah, well, they're in a residential area. There's a bunch of other people outside. And you're really only supposed to do that if the person is, like, directly trying to kill you. You're not supposed to shoot at a suspect who's trying to flee in, like, 99. Now, if it's, like, an inmate who's, like, a serial killer and he's trying to run away or something like that, in certain situations you can shoot. Again, if there's people behind him, obviously you're not going to let one off because you could hit somebody else. But yeah, I really she's fleeing. She's trying to get away. Even though she's a danger to the cops, the way she's driving that car, she's not actively trying to kill them. So from a policy standpoint, they'd be in the wrong to take a shot at her for that because she's fleeing.
562, black Acura, headed towards Chilton.
Also, the point was made in chat that she's a small white girl. I'm sure that helped.
Mary 16, have EMS respond in now.
Oh my god, she destroyed the house.
All right, can't move. Okay, stay with me, okay? Bobby, she was pinned against the wall. Okay, if you gotta throw up, you're fine. I got you. You got her?
Yep, got her. She's in a vehicle. See if State's got anybody in route.
25, we're in the area.
17, I'm in route.
Josh with the 5, I think this is in reference to the last video, just happened with a classmate of mine, got arrested in 16, got a slap on the wrist, preyed on more girls, got sentenced to 34 years. You know, honestly, unfortunately, that's probably the best possible ending to that, because 34 years is really, really long for a pred compared to what they usually get. And unfortunately, it's very sad to me that in most states, they have to be a repeat offender and they have to get a lot more victims in order to rack up any real time. Because, okay, recidivism-wise, right? I know I probably don't have to explain this, but just for anybody who doesn't know, recidivism is the rate that you are likely to commit the same crime after already being incarcerated for it. So, like, recidivism rates for drug crimes are very high. The highest recidivism rate of any crime is sex crimes. If you've done it one time, it is very likely that you will always do it for the rest of your life as long as you're alive, as long as you're physically capable of finding a victim. There's no situation where preds get let out and they stop doing it. There's no situation where people who do those types of crimes to an adult gets out and stops doing it. There's no therapy that works. There's no drugs that work. There's no pill that they can put them on that works. There's nothing that they can do except lock them up and throw away the key. So the fact that the recidivism rate is sky high, they know that there's like a 99.999% chance that they're going to do it again, and they still feel the need to let them out 3, 4, 5 times so they can reoffend and get more victims. It's like, we already knew from a stat standpoint that they were going to reoffend and get more victims. So why didn't we just fucking keep them in there the first time so that they couldn't? If the end result is that they're going to get 30 years, why didn't we give them 30 years the first time around instead of letting them out 5 times and letting them do it to 5 more people? And the thing that's crazy to me, there's an old quote. It goes, let me see if I can get it right. The quote goes, mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent. And it's true, because it's like when you let a pred out of jail, when you let a pred out of jail, when you let them out of prison, you're giving them a second chance. But why is the risk? You're giving them the chance to, like, be a productive member of society, but then you are also you're creating the risk that someone else will have a heinous crime committed against them. So why is their right to have whatever, a normal life and a normal job and stuff like that, more important than a little boy or a little girl's right not to get assaulted? Because I would say the person who deserves the chance is the innocent person who's never done anything wrong, not the person who's already proven that they're a pred.
I'm checking northbound. 17, she's going to be at Rancho Gideon Weber. Rancho Gideon Weber.
Blackbeard said soft judges, soft policy. It almost makes you have some questions about the people who write the laws. Because the people who write the laws that, you know, trade stocks and they're millionaires, they want to make sure the laws for trespassing are really tough because they don't want anybody coming into their mansions and robbing them. They want to make sure the laws, you can get 20 years for, you know, a home invasion. Or you can, what's it called? You can get a really long sentence for tax evasion. But then there's these short ass sentences for it almost makes you wonder. That's all I'm gonna say. Makes you wonder about like the type of stuff that people started wondering about when all the Epstein stuff came out.
17 affirmative. We're northbound, approximately 40 miles an hour. Her car door is still hanging open, not acknowledging lights or sirens.
Okay, any with the patient?
16. EMS is with her now. Unknown on condition.
Thanks for going. She just turned westbound on Miami.
Yo, the tire rolled off. Watch that. Her tire took a fucking vacation. There it goes. Holy shit. August said, what are we watching today, Morty? This lady just hit her mom with her car in her garage, and now she's fucking on the run from police. This shit is crazy.
She's riding on her front right rim.
7362, correction, 7362. That's not a good tag. You can go.
Damn, she's in both lanes and shit. I can't believe she's been driving on the rim for this long. I get scared with the tire, with the flat tire still on. There was an auto shop literally like 3 blocks from one of my old apartments, and I got scared rolling 5 miles an hour at best up 3 blocks on the rubber still. The rim is still on the rubber of the tire, rolling up there. I was just afraid I was going to dent the rim that way to get the new tire put on. And she is just fucking moving.
Speeds of 40.
40 miles an hour on the rim.
That's not a good tag. Keeps coming back, not file.
6 Mary 17, she's ramping on to 275. Northbound speeds increasing to 60.
The tire said it's not going to prison. It can't go back. The tire said, I don't want nothing to do with her. You can take her. I'm not involved in this.
6 Mary 17, she's about to lose control.
Oh, shit.
6 Mary 17,
oh.
53 over 4.
Oh, no, dude. This is going to be bad. She's going to eat shit.
6 Mary 17.
I don't even feel bad that she's going to eat shit because I know what she did to her mom.
Just crossed over into Hampton County, coming up on Loveland exit.
Oh! Oh, no! One more time. Oh, fuck. Fucking door flying open. Yo, and she gets out barefoot. She gets out one more time. She gets out barefoot and goes running.
17 just crossed over into Hampton County, coming up on Loveland exit.
Oh, shit. No, dude. Yo! I almost respect how much of a chase she's going on here. Did she just fall on her own? Nobody's touching her right now. Watch, she just goes down.
6 Mary 17, taser deployed. Taser deployed.
Oh, it was the taser! I didn't even catch that. I literally thought she just had like a fit.
Go move! 6 Mary 17, taser deployed. Taser deployed.
They were not taking that risk again. They were like, this bitch is going to hop into another car and put us into a second chase. No way. No more Grand Theft Auto 6 today. Anybody in chat ever get tased? We had to get tased. So when you first started working at the prison that I was working in, you had to, one of the tests that you had to do in order to certify was you had to hold like a hand taser just with the regular prongs to your thigh for 5 seconds, and you had to hold the button down. And if you let go before you hit the 5-second mark, you had to start over again. And then if you wanted to be on the CERT team, which I was on, which is the Corrections Emergency Response Team, you had to actually get shot with the actual taser gun. And let me tell you something. I didn't think it was going to be that bad because the hand taser wasn't that bad. The taser gun is bad. It's 100 times worse than the hand taser. The taser gun is fucking rough. George Bush said L test. Why would they make you do that? No, I disagree, man. I don't think it's an L test at all. You need to know what you're doing to the inmates. Because if you don't know how bad that shit hurts, you're going to throw it around willy-nilly. If you don't know how bad that shit hurts, you're just going to be tasing inmates left and right. You need to know the power that you have in your hands, and you have to know how bad you're going to be hurting somebody. I think personally, at least for me, it made me way, way, way less likely to use it because I don't know. You need to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You can't be using a weapon on people that like you don't know what it feels like.
Got it.
Go down.
You're good. Okay, come on. Going up and over. Hang on.
Please, I want to go back to
I'm gonna pull this out. 1, 2, 3.
Please, I want to go back to Earth.
Hang on. Pull this out.
Please, I want to go back to Earth.
You got another one. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
Please, I want to go back to Earth. I was just trying to commit.
For the gun, the prongs I actually think hurt worse afterwards than like the sting of the electricity, because the sting of the electricity is over in like a millisecond, you know, but you feel that prong for like days.
Somebody else in there? What's that moving? Don't let it out. Hey, there's a dog in there too.
A dog? 378, can you try and contact animal control? There's a canine in this vehicle.
Yo, I didn't realize that she had a wig, right? Because when she was in the car, I knew that she had a ponytail. But then when she was running into the grass, I saw that she was bald. I was like, what happened?
Please, I want to go back to Earth. No, I'm.
So the prongs actually pierce your skin? Yeah, the prong. So prong is a strong word because it's not like a hook, right? It's like a small enough prong that it like punctures you and it like attaches. But when they rip it out, it's not like a whole fucking hook. Depending on what you're wearing, it might not even pierce your skin. There are some people that when they get shot with it, it actually just pierces their clothes and it presses up against them. But they do fucking. They dig into you, man. They dig into you. You'll have, I remember at the time, I was married at the time when I had mine, and I remember going home afterwards, and my wife got all upset because she saw the marks on me, and she was like, oh my god, it looks so bad, and I had to be a tough guy about it, be like, no, it was fine, don't even worry about it was fine, and meanwhile, I'm like, it was the fucking worst thing in the world, I hated it so much, I'm all sore, the hot water hits you in the shower, you're like, ah.
Serious, please. No, please, I want to go back to Earth.
Have a seat in the car.
Please, I've been abducted by aliens.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Alright, right now you're under arrest, okay?
She's smoking what Dracula Flo was smoking.
Please, can I go back to Earth?
Before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, no.
No, please, I want to go back. Can I just...
Anna, stop. Get in the car.
Please, I don't want to be here on this planet. Please.
Stay in the car. Slow down.
I want to.
The real reason behind Anna doing all of this was captured by one of the CCTV cameras in the area. It is alleged that the heated argument between 64-year-old Joyce and her 23-year-old daughter Anna was over Anna's cell phone, which she claimed Joyce had taken and hidden from her. Little did they know these would be the final moments they would share, because the following day, Anna would make the biggest mistake of her life.
Yo, she really straight up did this shit over a cell phone. That is fucking horrible. Oh my god. Bushdale said, when do you get brave enough to pit a police car? And then Bushdale said, when you don't know what it feels like BRB popping myself in the shoulder, so I know what it feels like before I defend myself. I mean, obviously there's limits to it, like with guns and stuff like that, but I do think for something non-lethal like a taser, even the beanbag, you know, the beanbag shotgun hurts really fucking bad. They put you in a vest and they shoot you with that just so you can feel how much force it has, and it can crack your ribs. You're not supposed to shoot somebody with a beanbag shotgun from closer than 7 feet, because if you're like 5 feet away and you shoot it, the beanbag can crush their chest cavity and kill them. It's crazy. Logan said, throwing it around willy-nilly, just like how Cyrax whips it out. What the fuck is that haircut, bro? wait, who is that about? Is that about the lady whose weave came off? And then Black Radberry said, did she escape from a laboratory? No, it was a spaceship, remember? A spaceship, the aliens.
Back at the garage, Joyce was pronounced dead. She succumbed to injuries sustained after being pinned against the garage wall. An autopsy later revealed the victim suffered a crushed pelvic region and severe internal bleeding. As witnesses recounted the events that took place, Joyce's youngest son arrived at the scene and shared the final moments he had with her.
Did anybody watch the full event?
Wait, you guys have never seen the beanbag shotgun? A less than lethal option can be very lethal when used wrong. There was a kid in Philly during the George Floyd riots who lost an eye from a rubber bullet. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely... The whole less than lethal thing is all, like, if you use it properly, and less than lethal really translates more to it's designed to be less than lethal. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find, like, a 12-gauge beanbag round versus a pumpkin. Watch this.
See that?
Alright, beanbag. What? Gonna do it close now. Oh,
yeah.
It's fake!
Yeah, and people are like, that's less than lethal, by the way. You're supposed to shoot for center mass from over 7 feet away. And that wasn't even... Let me see if I can find a good example of it. Oh my god, they're close. I'm scared. This is so incorrect. He should not be that close to him.
Alrighty, what we have here today is an AOW shotgun.
Homie, you need to be across the house from this guy. This is bad. This is gonna be bad.
Mr. Eric is gonna get shot in the chest with a beanbag.
It's less lethal than buckshot. That's always the joke about less than lethal, is like, yeah, it's less lethal than an RPG, I guess. Oh my god, I need him to back up like 15 feet. What the fuck? I'm so nervous right now.
I will shoot you in the face while you're sleeping.
Oh no, no, dude, no. No.
That one was a little bit more.
That can't be what I'm thinking of. There's no... He would have been into the wall. That's not what I'm thinking of at all. No, 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 no. Hold on. Less lethal. Let's do this.
Fun.
Let's do this one.
Matt's wife, Natasha, never shot a shotgun before, so let's see how she does with the beanbag round.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
At about 10 yards away, she had no problem getting on target and
Watch
hitting
it.
exactly what she was aiming.
Did you see that? It doesn't look that bad, right? It doesn't look that bad on the top when you see it from far away. Watch his chest in slow motion.
10 yards away, she had no problem getting on target and hitting exactly what she was.
Yeah, see all that rippling? That's the sound of 5 of your ribs turning to fucking dust, dude.
10 yards away, she had no problem getting on target and hitting exactly what she
Oh my god. Yeah. That's a fucking wrap, man. That's a fucking wrap. I just wanted to show you guys that for anybody who hasn't seen the whole beanbag situation thing. Beanbag rounds are just regular lead shot in a sock. But yeah. I mean, that shit is rough, man. And then Shmilon said, I got hit with a rubber bullet during the ice raids in Minneapolis, and that shit absolutely sucked. Sorry, man. I hope you're okay. That shit is fucking really, really rough. George W. Bush said, I'd survive. You'd survive it, but you'd be fucking sad. You'd probably walk funny or something.
So I live right there in the White House.
Okay.
My wife's the one who called 911.
Can I speak with her?
Yeah, I'll go get her.
Ma'am, this is our witness statement form. If you could...
Shamilan said they hit me in the ribs and chest. Jesus, man. I would never want to be... At that point, just shoot me. I would not want to get hit with a rubber bullet.
Just date and time, fill out this information for me in as much detail as you can, and then a signature at the bottom. Nothing.
I mean,
No, there was nothing that you could have done. We couldn't get her out. You're not paid to put your life in jeopardy, okay? That is our job. That is what you guys pay us for. There's nothing you could have done. Okay?
Please, I want to off the bridge.
I get that. But we can't have you do that, okay?
Then.
We can't do that either.
He said, we can't do that either. He's so calm.
Dissecting people. I want to go back to Earth.
Anna?
No, I'm not. That's not me.
Anna.
No, let me off the bridge, please. I don't want to exist anymore. Please, I just want to off the bridge.
August said you'd be sad and walk funny killed by... You would, man. You would. You'd be walking like your shoulder is all dropped and everything.
Anna, you're hurting anywhere?
Please.
Anna, we're going to put you on this cot. We're going to strap you to it.
No, please, just let me go off the bridge. Please.
One of you go with me.
Please, just take me off the bridge.
Yeah, she's in custody.
This is like your toddler in the grocery store when you say that we're not getting Oreos this time.
So somebody's going to have to get with me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Have you taken any today?
No, I want to go back to Earth.
You're older.
Wait! The shady little edit. Did you see that?
Oh, I want to go back to Earth.
You're older.
Yo, they really fried her. That's not right. They're fucking laughing at shit. Sometimes you're in these situations and like you can't even hold it together after that anymore. That's so bad. Yo, Fox with the 20 gift memberships. Thank you very much, Fox. If you guys got one of those, please say thank you. That's quite a lot. We are turning chat green last night, turning chat green tonight. I love seeing the homies get blessed up. That's awesome.
Yes, you are. Where else are you then?
We had a guy one time, he was freaking out. He was freaking out in intake. He was really upset. I think he was on something. He's screaming, he's kicking, he's doing all this shit. And he goes, he's trying to negotiate with us, right? He wants to go to another prison because I guess there was somebody in the prison that we were booking him into that he didn't want to be around. Chances are he was going to be nowhere near him anyway. It was a huge prison. But he goes, this is where like me and my partner at the time just fucking lost it. He goes, well, my mama. You know what? No, hold up. I don't fuck with my mama. Well, my aunt. And I just lost it. I literally like walked away from it's a cell with like a big glass door where you can see into the whole thing. I walked away hysterically laughing, and now my partner's looking at me, and he's like like he's doing that laugh where you're trying not to laugh, but he all of a sudden he stopped screaming. He got so reasonable. He goes, "Oh my mama, oh my mama." Nah, I don't fuck with my mama. Or my aunt. And I was just like... completely fried me. I had to, like, take a couple minutes to, like, compose myself and go back over.
You're older. Okay?
I'm literally already psycho.
Bushtail said I can fix her. I don't know, man. Put that wig back on her and we'll talk.
Well, I was in my house and I heard something crash, and then I heard the horn wouldn't stop. So I rode my bike over here to see what was going on, and then that's when I saw him and my neighbor were up in the garage trying to get her out of the car. So I was kind of watching things from my bike down here.
Moth said, I'm in the mental health field. Even if she's faking, she said she wanted to jump, so immediately 5150 72-hour hold with restraints. I think after the car incident and the running from the police and the trying to kill her mom and all that stuff, I think we're beyond the 5150. What's the old it's the old joke from Parks and Rec where he's like, you were selling too much sweaters? Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Like we're going beyond prison at this point.
The mailbox, but I was concerned about them because I could see the car would go to reverse and then out of reverse, and she was revving it, and
Did you get hurt here?
Yeah, trying to get out of the way of the car coming down the driveway when she barreled down the driveway. Did that lady pass?
She's no longer with us, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That I wasn't able to come because I was just getting off my shift. And I told her I sent a message after she ended the call just to call the police. and then I never got a response back.
That's from Parks and Rec. I thought it was from Documentary Now. No, he's playing like the same character that he played on Documentary Now. No, there's an episode of Parks and Rec where what is that guy's name? The actor, he used to be on SNL. He always used to be in the Bill Hader skits. There's a South American dignitary that comes to visit Pawnee, Indiana, and Leslie is showing him around. And I guess they witness like some type of a minor crime. And he looks at Leslie and he's like, we would never put up with that in my country. If you're selling sweaters for too much money, straight to jail. It's like Fred Armisen, thank you. It's the Sister City Visit episode. Thank you.
I think she called me to get her out.
She normally would call us, though, right? If she's something she can't handle.
She doesn't like calling the police at first. She's had bad experiences with the police.
Hi, can I help you guys?
Our sister-in-law.
Yeah, we just wanted to see what was going on.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Jesus Christ, man, this is so sad.
We're communicating with Elizabeth, who's flying in, the daughter from...
Well, we know she stayed away from the house last night because Anna was beating her up and hitting her and stuff, and so she went and stayed over at Elizabeth's, and...
Yo, she be escaping. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. With the 5, thank you. So I just looked up her case. Apparently in 2022, she was arrested for hitting her boyfriend with a car too. No, there's not even a high recidivism rate for auto crimes. She's a repeat car crash offender. That's crazy. That's crazy.
We got the text this
morning. Thank you for looking that up for me.
We live in Columbus.
Okay.
Can somebody please go? And I said, let's call for a well check or something. And she said, well, we think Mom is hurt. And so we got in the car and drove.
As a result of the crash, Anna suffered a collapsed lung, a broken leg, and internal bleeding. She was airlifted to a hospital for treatment. Soon after, a detective conducted an interview. But the more Anna spoke, the more bizarre and delusional her statements became.
And I just wanted to ask you a couple questions about what's going on
She up in the neck brace like Christopher Moltisanti in The Sopranos.
this morning. Yeah, well, I'd be in trouble for all I do is drive away and try to kill my... Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, is what's going on, that's all.
August, I remember I used to put that in the videos all the time. August said I showed one of my friends the clip of Chance saying that he watches that type of material all day. That's all I'm doing. My favorite part is when he goes, "That's all I'm doing," and he there's a couple of one of my friends who doesn't care about lolcows at all regularly will go, "Not the Thurber," about anything. Like if we're like in the McDonald's drive-thru and he wants a milkshake and they say the milkshake machine is down, he'll just be like, "Not the Thurber. The Thurber got nuked."
I accidentally drove forward, and then I needed help backing up. I just wanted to drive away. She started dragging me down the road because she had my phone in her purse. So I held onto her purse.
"That's my purse. I don't know you."
And then she just started dragging me. She's not an old woman. She's strong. How was she dragging you down the road? By her purse. So you kind of were playing tug of war with the purse? Yeah, then she started dragging me. My ex-boyfriend was when I went to hell. And he was off. Where was
what?
At my sister's house. At your sister's house?
What?
Why was it hell? Because I got my face off. Just because you got.
That's actually where'd you go? Hell. Where's hell? My sister's house. Why was hell at your sister's house? Because I got my face ripped off. In like a weird way, it's all kind of following some logic.
I literally ripped off, and now I have a new face.
Now I have a new face.
And then they also ripped my body off in that camper. They ripped my body apart. I have a video of it. How long ago did you break up with your ex? Like months
after I hit him with my car too.
ago or something. In the hospital. It's like no matter how many times I want to, or it like accidentally happens, it's like I just won't. And he's trying to erase me. He looked at our family photos. All my photos of me in our car. From your house? Yes. She's extremely strong. She broke my leg. When did she break your leg? I broke my sunglasses, and then she started me, and then I hit her in the back. Yeah. So then she broke my leg. Do you remember what day that was? It was yesterday. It was yesterday? All I wanted to do was do outpatient and stuff, and she agreed that was fine. Mm-hmm. Right when I got home, it's like we started fighting. It's an alien or something. Like I looked at her closely, and I took a picture of her. I have it on my phone. She's not human.
Yo, she was playing No, I'm Not a Human too. This is crazy.
All I was trying to do is just about
Okay. I didn't want to hurt anybody. I didn't want to hurt the car.
She's talking like she solved the lament configuration from Hellraiser. Yeah. I have that. Who has the ball knowledge? Who has the ball knowledge that the puzzle box from Hellraiser is officially titled the lament configuration?
I didn't want to hurt anybody. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to have peace at last. I shouldn't have freaked out. I was just laying in bed and I shouldn't have freaked out. I just wanted to go somewhere with her. Yeah. I do love.
This is what would happen if Chance drove a car. Somehow I fear it would be like worse. I feel like it would be, again, to reference The Sopranos, there's a scene where Livia, Tony's mom, hits her own friend with the car while her friends, she goes to back up while the friend's walking in front of the car, and she runs her over and she ends up on the hood. I think that's what would happen. Chance would like run over Sally by accident and then he would freak out. Theo Vaughn with the 15. R.I.P. Cobes. I really miss the Trash Wizard. Fuck sickos. TMDWU YouTube. Cobes would absolutely hate Cyrax. He did. I wouldn't mind some Cobes deep dives. You the man now, dog. Thank you. I will not do I would not do any more Cobra content. Because I feel like it's sad now that he's dead, and I just don't know if there's any way. I don't know that there's any way to do it respectfully. You know what I mean? I don't know that there's any way to respectfully cover his old stuff. I think it's like we can watch it and have our chuckles sometimes still with a little bit of melancholy, but I don't know that there's any way to actually do coverage of old Cobra stuff without it just being like kind of grifty and gross, you know?
I love her, and it's not her anymore. She freaks me out. Yeah. I don't know when she, but like, it's just confusing because it's not her anymore. I want to talk to her though. I really want to talk to her. I know it's not her, but I find comfort in her voice. I want to make sure she's okay.
2 years prior to the incident, Anna had intentionally done the same thing to her ex-boyfriend after he broke up with her. In January 2023, she pleaded guilty and was sentenced.
She pled guilty to hitting him with her car, quote, on purpose because he broke up with her. Oh my god, imagine you're just trying to break up with a girl that you think is kind of crazy, and all of a sudden, you get fucking knocked into a wall by a Nissan Altima. I'd be so fucking mad if I got tackled by like a Hyundai Elantra because I broke up with some girl with a fucking shaved head. I'd be losing my mind.
Sentenced to 8 months in jail. Less than a year after her release, the incident involving Joyce occurred. Anna was arrested and charged with aggravated murder and 2 counts of felonious assault.
Yo, Mr. Uncle Cringe with the 20. Yo, Morty, remember, random question, but do you remember the guy who had a bomb collar strapped to him and he had to rob a bank? It was in Pennsylvania, I believe, a while back. Yes, they made a movie about it starring Jesse Eisenberg, titled, I think it was like 30 Minutes or Less, because he was a pizza delivery guy that they strapped a bomb collar to and they made him rob a bank. It's an absolutely crazy story. The movie is good, but the documentaries about it are even better. Like, crazy story.
Her bond was set at $5 million. 1 month after her arrest,
yo, $5 million bond goes crazy.
Anna underwent psychiatric evaluations and the results determined that she was incompetent to stand trial.
That tracks.
After several
This is one of the few times I agree with that.
months of rehabilitation, she became stable enough for the case to resume. Prosecutors highlighted that Anna stopped taking her medications despite knowing what could happen and that she had done so multiple times before. On August 19, 2025, she was sentenced to 21 to 26 years in prison after pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter and felonious assault.
First, I'd like to say I have lots of remorse for what happened and regret what happened.
I have lots of remorse for what happened, and I regret what happened. I don't know if it's just because she's so messed up that she's like super spaced out, but she never sounds like she has any emotion in anything that she's talking about.
Again, will I commit any crime? Losing my mom was the worst thing to ever happen to me, and I cry daily. I love my mom dearly. At the time of the events,
I loved my mom dearly.
In psychosis. This was a horrible accident. This event has deeply affected me, and I had a major wake-up call that I need to take care of.
Not all us shaved head girlies are crazy. Hey, I don't use crazy as a derogative. I don't mean it as a bad thing. I'm just saying if your ex was crazy and she had a shaved head and you broke up with her and then she hit you with her fucking car, that'd be pretty wild.
Share my mental health and make better decisions. Furthermore, I'm sorry for being so reckless and the harm that I brought to my mom and police officers. Additionally, I want to say how horrible I feel for this happening. An innocent life was lost. My mom did not deserve that, and I'd do anything to get her back. Losing my freedom is a
Reading like an uninterested student in AP English Lit. She does sound like they called on her to read.
small price to pay compared to losing my mom. In the year of being locked up, I've changed dramatically. I'm mentally stable, loving, kind, and back to the normal self my family knows me as. I take the necessary precautions to be the best version of myself. I have a daughter now. I have to do better and would like to be out and reunited with my daughter one day. I want to make a positive impact.
She had a daughter? How did I not fucking catch that?
To society instead of a negative one. Furthermore, I want to apologize and say sorry to my family.
Jane Gasper said, Morty, reminder, this is over an iPhone. That it's like not funny. I'm like laughing because it's so absurd, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's what prompted this was a fucking iPhone.
For the hurt they experience every day, grieving joy, as I also experience this too. My family still supports and loves me, which I'm greatly thankful for. The day of June 15th, 2024, the day the crimes took place.
Oh, she got pregnant while she was out on bail from the... Oh, my lord. This is why bail is a scam. I don't think bail should exist.
The tragedy.
I think if it's enough to arrest you, it should be enough to hold you. I think bail just turns crimes into taxes.
I ask for forgiveness from my family and police officers.
Wow, that one was crazy. That one was absolutely crazy. Let's see what we got next. Let's do Chaos Erupts. After a woman gets fired. She's kind of giving Cyrax with the face right there. Oh, I'm a little scared of her. I'm a little scared of her, and not in a good way. Not in the way that you should be scared of a woman. I'm scared of her in a bad way.
What's his name?
I'm gonna walk in.
Find out his name.
Let's go.
Find out his name.
You break that and
Cause if I live, they not gonna know.
How you doing?
My name's Sean. I'm one of the HR business partners here.
Okay. Okay, nice to meet you.
So we have an associate. She's been pretty aggressive towards us.
Okay.
We tried getting her off property at this point. We've
She's
asked
a
her
lawyer here?
Yes. She is, and then she started pushing our team.
Okay.
I would like her off my property. She
Is
put her
she-
hands on Tyler. Like, I'd just like her off property at this point.
All right. Is she like fired, terminated, and all that? All right.
She's gonna be not official.
George W. Bush said, "I like her." You know that meme? It's from The Walking Dead where he goes, "I know what kind of man you are."
Actually, she's suspended at this point.
Virtue Goat said you could fix her too. Fake Targaryen. Fake Targaryen said Walmart behavior. I've never heard that. I like that.
I just want her off my
Walmart behavior.
What's her name?
I don't know that, sir. She came in pretty.
Not
aggressive.
Tyler. Hey Tyler. Hey Tyler.
I miss.
I'm glad you guys are with me on bail because I was in a college board discussion one time and I wrote like a discussion response about how bail is just a tool for the rich to not have to serve time for their crimes and that it actually just hurts poor people and helps rich people and it actually just increases the chance of somebody committing the same crime and getting another victim when if they had not been able to make bail and then just stayed in jail and they were going to get convicted anyway, then they wouldn't have had another victim. But I was actually heavily disagreed with by like quite a lot of people in the class. It was pretty weird.
What's going on?
You can take me out, but I need everybody back. You take me, I need everybody back.
Miss.
Did she just say she needs everyone's badge? They all have to give her their badge?
Take me, you gotta get everybody back. I need everybody.
Young
This
lady.
y'all bitch
Does she think they're gonna listen?
might get sued.
Young lady. What's your name, miss?
I need a lady number in here.
Look.
I need everybody
She need a lot of things.
number.
Give it to you. You need to calm down.
No, I need somebody to I got everybody. Before
Miss.
y'all take me, I'm gonna have my people come for y'all.
Oh, she gonna have her people come for y'all. I'm a little worried now. August with the 2. You know if the mic is peaking, it's gonna be good. That is like the benchmark of a good video is the mic peaking. Hunter Collins with the 5. Mama warned me about women like you. I was hoping she was right. Wait. Well, I know this. I know this quote. Fuck, what is this quote from? I was hoping she was right. I know this quote. Somebody in chat tell me I'm looking it up. was hoping she was right. Oh, it's Johnny Bravo. Thank you. It's from Johnny. I love Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo is great. I used to always laugh when Chance would call Johnny Bravo like it was an insult.
We need to speak to you.
Ain't nobody have my lawyer for y'all too.
Young lady.
I need my phone charged.
Oh, and they got to give up the badges. They got to get that lady number, and they got to charge her phone.
Young lady.
Have my lawyer. Don't worry about it.
Young lady.
You better have my lawyer. Don't touch me. I am a calm.
Yo, that was like real. That was real sassy. Look at the hand motion she just did to him.
Don't worry about it.
Young lady.
You better have my lawyer. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
I am a calm. I'm not an animal. I am black, and I'm a young woman.
Oh, dude, come on now. Come on. Anytime that there's a crime and someone's being arrested for that crime and they stop and they yell what group that they are a part of, just stop. Just stop. You're not making your situation better. Stop it. Everybody knows what you're doing right now.
I am a calm. I'm not an animal. I am black, and I'm a young woman. And I'm right just like anybody else.
What's going on?
But shorty in there.
Why did she do the sassy ass pose? Yeah, she like she like Fortnite emoted at him.
You see everybody laughing right now? Like I'm a joke. Like I'm a joke.
Can we have a?
You see everybody laughing?
The editing, the times two.
Like I'm a joke. Like I'm a joke.
Can we have a?
I want that to be a clip. So I've been wanting for a while because I've been doing enough of these Crime Time streams now. I feel weird opening up the Crime Time streams with the normal lolcow intro. I want to have a separate intro for the Crime Time with like some police lights going and like some different music. That has to be in the intro. Like I'm a joke. Like I'm a joke.
You see everybody laughing right now? Like I'm a joke. Like I'm a joke.
Can we have a?
You see everybody?
Wait, Nephilim said she's hitting JoJo poses. She is, she's doing the JoJo poses. And then Missy Cat said, where is her shirt, by the way? You would be surprised how many people start getting undressed when they're getting arrested. Even when we're about to, like, take somebody out of a cell in the jail for a cell extraction, they start taking their shirt off, taking their socks off and shit.
Joe, like I'm a joke.
Can we talk in this office here?
Yes, we could.
Okay.
We could.
Could we?
We could. But before we talk, I need my lawyer. I need everybody. I need my family. I need my family before I talk to you.
We have to see what's going on.
I need their names. I need my. I need names.
What did she just do? She said, I
We have to see what's going on.
I need their names. I need my. I need
Miss.
their names.
Can you
So
talk?
my lawyer can have it.
Can you
That's
talk?
all I ask. I need names.
What
Okay, we're
happened?
I need four.
This is because she got fired, they said?
You can get the name.
That's a get show, right?
In here. Okay.
That's a get show, right? I'm not gonna let nobody detain me without my lawyer.
No, that's not how that works. They don't need your lawyer to be there to detain you. That's not how that works at all. I hate when people say I know my rights and then say the fucking dumbest shit you've ever heard in your entire life.
Okay. Well, that's not how this works.
Oh, yeah, think that.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah, da.
Oh, yeah, I got all these civilians watching too.
Yo,
That's
she's
fine, but-
she's frying me. She's truly frying me right now. I'm not going to be able to get through this video. I'm cackling.
You're terminated. I don't know why you're terminated.
That's good. That's good. I take that.
You're terminated. So
It's good. I'm glad. I'm glad.
She's posing again.
I'm glad because they're not gonna treat you like nothing but shit. But I need every deployment that every treat me like here.
And they'll give
Every deployment.
Her name.
I'm sure they'll
I
give
need
you
a
that.
mail for a fine, and we can go. I'm good with everything.
I'm sure they'll give
I'll
you
leave.
that.
I'll leave. When I have names, I'm good. I'll leave.
We're not getting the
That's not
names
my
right
problem.
now. That's not part of our
Okay,
thing.
so
Right
I'm
now,
not leaving.
listen.
I'm not leaving. I need my phone to be
Listen.
charged so I can get my lawyer.
Listen.
I need my phone to be charged before the lawyers.
I'm sure if you file a
And I
complaint
hope-
with
I'm so
Amazon,
glad that these cameras is
listen.
recording
You've been
y'all.
talking this whole
Her fucking shoes untied. She's got the bag hanging off.
time. So
So try me if
let
you
me.
want to.
You're
let me
not.
talk to
Yeah.
you, okay?
Try me if you want to.
We're not.
Young
We're not
lady,
here to try you.
So I'm telling you.
Young lady,
attack
let me talk.
If you want to. I'm telling you, attack.
We're not.
Yo, she's doing it. She's been incarcerated before. I know she's been incarcerated before because she took her shoes off before the fight. That's a fucking telltale sign. She is. Oh my god. She's. You know what they used to say about people like her? They would say, "Damn, That motherfucker institutionalized. She is institutionalized as fuck. She's ready for a fight with the cops and she starts taking her boots off. She said, "You want to try me?" She went into her institutionalized, incarcerated brain and started kicking her shoes off to fight them. That's crazy. I seen that 1,000 times. I seen that before. And then Dr. Toboggan said, "You know JoJo, you like all the things I like?" Yeah, I haven't read very much of JoJo. I've only read like the first 2 of those little omnibus volumes they're putting out now. But yeah, I've watched I want to say the first like 4 seasons of it. I got to catch up because I've been hearing really good stuff about it. I think it's called Steel Ball Run, right? And then let me see. I see Void Art said not the shoes. Hans said she's gonna have incarceritis. Yo, Bumpy said she went into sport mode. That's crazy. Bumpy said she knows the game. Sir Cool said they don't want a taste test. Jane said domesticated. No, incarcerated. Yo, institutionalized is like the opposite of domesticated. It's like being an outside cat. You're not an inside cat. She an outside cat for real.
I'm here to try you.
So I'm telling you,
Young lady,
attack
let me talk.
If you want to, I'm telling you, attack.
We're not attacking you. You're the one getting all worked up.
23-year-old Taisha didn't expect to be fired after a heated argument with her coworkers turned physical. Refusing to leave until she confronted those who snitched on her, Taisha was fully determined to go to any lengths to teach
Why did the narrator use a little bit of hood language? He said those who snitched on her.
them a lesson.
You have to leave the premises. We're gonna ask you out.
That's good, but I'm not leaving here without names.
You're not getting the names. What I'm trying to say is, if you file a complaint,
I think my favorite JoJo character, period, is Speedwagon. Love Speedwagon.
I need my
well, that's
phone.
not. Listen,
I need my phone.
You can't
y'all cannot,
you have your phone.
Call me for my lawyer, bro.
Okay.
Y'all cannot even talk to me without my lawyer.
At this point, it's trespassing.
Y'all cannot talk to me without my lawyer.
You're going to be escorted out of the building. Okay.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
Without no phone.
Yo, that was real thug shit right there. They said you're gonna be escorted out the building. She looked them dead serious and said, "Oh, you think so? Yeah, she's 150% institutionalized. She's not playing around."
You're going to be escorted out of the building. Okay.
Oh, you think so?
Yes.
Without no phone.
You have your phone.
So what if I was outside with no clothes on? You have to still escort me?
It's on.
Oh, Destiny said, "I'm a known Dio enjoyer." Destiny got questionable opinions, but we love Destiny.
Where are your clothes? Yeah. You can put a shirt on. You got a backpack.
No,
put
I don't got on me.
Okay, well that's not my problem.
Oh, so drive me.
So let's go. We ain't driving.
Yo, that was a little. She said that a little sensual. Like, there's like "fuck the police," and then there's like "fuck the police." She said that like "fuck the police." You know what I mean? She said that like she like a uniform, like we were talking about the other day. Also, what does she have hanging? She's not wearing a belt with these jeans, but hanging from the belt loop, it looks like she has clamps hanging from the belt loop. What is with the clamps? And then listen to the way that she said, "So drag me then." Hold on.
Okay, well that's not my problem.
Oh, so drag me.
So let's go. We ain't driving.
She popped her hip out and said, "So drag me." That's crazy.
Okay, well that's not my problem.
Oh, so drag me.
So let's go. We ain't driving anymore.
I'm not bratting with the police. You cannot be bratting to the police that are arresting you.
You drive yourself here?
I want you to drag me. Drive me. I want you to drag me.
We're not a taxi service, man.
She said, "I want you to drag me," and he's not having it. He said, "We're not a taxi service."
And so,
drag me out of here. I want y'all to drag me out of here.
Young
I
lady.
need y'all to drag me. I'm not playing. That's what I am.
Young
I
lady.
got a vagina between my legs.
What? What?
Young
I
lady.
need y'all to drag me. I'm not playing. That's what I am.
Young
I
lady.
got a vagina between my legs.
It doesn't have to be.
Huh?
Listen, you could just go home.
Huh?
I need names.
What?
I was treated unfairly. It was not right to me.
Okay.
Oh, George W. Bush has locked in. George W. Bush is doubling down. Cop is kind of mogging right now. The Chad police officer has mogged the Chud Amazon employee, hence spiking her cortisol. I love using just the ridiculous looks maxing vernacular.
From me.
You can file a complaint with Amazon. Get the. You're not getting the names.
You. And that's disrespectfully now.
I said
Oh, fuck you was respectful before, but it's disrespectful now.
nothing
I was
disrespectful to you.
very respectful when y'all came in here. I never said anything to none of y'all. But you, I'm gonna respect you because you never did anything harm to me.
Look at his face. Look at fucking Adam Driver over here. He hasn't said a word. She said, "You, I'm gonna respect you." He's like, I don't want anything to do with this.
But everybody else,
she's trespass maxing with spiked cortisol.
You gonna have to drag me out. I swear to God. Go ahead.
We don't want to drag you out. We'd rather just.
What is she doing, bouncing around?
Go ahead, do it. That's how y'all gonna do. Cause y'all about to be fired. Go ahead, do it. That's how.
I can't tell you if I had $1 for every single time that an inmate said that they were going to take my job, they were going to take my badge. First of all, we didn't have badges as corrections officers. They didn't care enough about us to give us those. The state did not give a fuck about us. They didn't give us no badges. First of all, I wish I had a badge for you to take. They're going to take our badge. They're going to take our job. We're going to get fired, all this shit.
Young lady.
Oh, Lucy.
You're the one making it difficult.
She's badge bunny maxing.
Y'all gonna have to do that. Y'all gonna have to do that.
So the only way you're getting.
I asked for name. I asked for name.
I need to crack a Red Bull. This shit is killing me right now.
I don't have no battery.
What do you think, chat? Should I make it a vodka Red Bull tonight?
I don't have no charger.
Listen.
Y'all don't even let me charge my phone. Y'all resisted my arrest. And also I asked.
Y'all are resisting my arrest. Oh, they're No, it sounds like she's not resisting arrest. They're resisting arresting her.
For the people named that who didn't even give me the right.
And young lady, if you file a complaint with
Go
Amazon,
bye. I'm
they'll
done
give
with
you the
you. I'm
names.
done with you. I don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
You want to talk?
I'd love to talk to you. I've been trying to talk to you on a nice, calm level.
What you want to talk about?
The manager here says that you're terminated. You have to leave the property.
I'll leave.
All we're going to do.
I don't have no problem. I will leave. I need names, so I leave.
I understand that.
You don't have to do anything, but I respect that. I respect that, bro.
Look,
you can't give me. How you gonna terminate me? You don't give me the name.
I mean, the police did not fire her. Speaking of, Halloween Jones said, your thoughts on sovereign citizens, my dude. Oh, I would need to do a whole stream on it, but they're hysterical to watch. Misa Kiss with the 5. I've seen fistfights over VTO spots, voluntary time off, and that clip on her pants is for gloves, work PPE. That makes sense that the clips are for gloves. All that freak ass stuff she was saying. When I saw the clamps, I was like, whoa.
That disrespect me. I wear my ass off.
I understand that. I understand that.
Bro,
we're not saying that you weren't.
I swear to God, you're gonna have to drag me.
We don't. I think she just really wants to get arrested.
Pay me. You're gonna have to let me up, but I refuse to leave. But I promise you, I need your bag number. I need everything.
All right, guys, we're gonna. You know what? We'll do it. Hold up. We'll do it. We'll turn shots on for the night. The first one's a freebie. First one's on me. I'm gonna play the video. I'll be right back.
You didn't have that, but what happened?
Gonna have everything. I promise you.
What happened to got you so upset? Why are you so upset?
Give me your badge number. I need your badge number and your name. I'm not playing with you.
That's fine. I'm not.
Give me your badge number.
I'm trying to help you.
All right, sir.
It's
Thank
40.
You. Matter of fact, I need your badge number. That's you the problem.
I'll give you my card. Here you go.
Thank you.
You want my card?
Oh, what a That's what I like. Talk to me nice and don't talk to me at all. I like.
Yo, she is so freaky with them. She just said, that's what I like. You talk to me nice or you don't talk to me at all. She's flirt maxing. She's flirt maxing like crazy with these cops.
Man, I need your badge number. That's you the problem.
I'll give you my card. Here you go.
Thank you.
You want my card?
Oh, what a That's what I like. Talk
That's
to me
what I
nice
like.
And don't talk to me at all. I like.
Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. That's what I like. Nick with the 10. Thank you, Nick. Nick said I can save her. You can try, homie. I'm sure better men than you and me have tried, but sometimes the real saving her is the lessons we learn along the way. Sometimes the real saving her is the injuries that we sustain in the process. Sometimes you try to save her, and really, you learn something about yourself, you know?
Thank you.
Hold on. Here you go.
Oh, make sure you put your money.
Oh, I will.
Oh, God. You got a card number too?
I don't have a card on me, but I can give you all my info.
I need everybody when they
So, we're going to give you our name.
I need everybody. I need the badge. Everybody will have to run their shit.
Okay,
I
young
never
lady.
See me in court.
Like I said, you can file a complaint with Amazon. You'll get all their names
I
that
don't
way.
care.
Right now, we're going to escort you out of the building.
What's your
right now. I just gave my card.
Oh God.
You have all his.
You attack me. I want you to attack me.
Okay.
I want you to.
EPIEL 4052. Thank you.
4052.
Yep.
I got you.
Okay. So listen, let's get your boots back on. We're gonna escort you out.
No, you're not gonna do. You ain't gonna touch
security
me.
and myself.
Okay.
Okay.
You.
Perfect.
So I want their name.
You have your shoes?
I want her name.
Shay, will you?
Get her name for me. Get that fat name for me.
Yo!
I should have trained.
All the names.
I don't give. I want his name too.
Young lady,
right
go.
Look, I want his name.
Miss, we gotta
Bro,
walk
I want his name.
I got you.
I need his name.
You gotta stop.
What the is his name?
I wanna walk you.
Find out his name.
Let's go.
Find out his name.
You break that and
Cause if I live, they not gonna know.
Oh, the mic's peeking. Did you see? Right when I paused it, this guy right here took one step towards her. I'm gonna run it back.
Name.
Let's go.
Find out his name.
you break that and
Cause if I live, they not gonna know. What the is his name?
Let's go. You're done.
You're done. That's a wrap. Oh shit! Oh shit, yo! He did it in one swift motion. He put her down. He dumped her.
Let's go. You're done.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Look at the freeze. Hold up. Oh my God! He literally he got the back of the neck. That was very well executed, by the way. It's very easy for that to go wrong. Very well executed. He had full control the whole time.
Let's go. You're done.
Oh man! The other guy got the legs immediately. They did that shit masterfully. She didn't even have any wiggle room.
Hey, behind your back. You're under arrest.
Taisha had already slapped one of the office security personnel, so the officer preemptively shoved her into place before she got a chance to become violent again. Here's another angle of the takedown.
Oh, wait! Dog, no! It looks so much worse that way! He put her in the trash can! I'm fucking crying, yo! I'm stone cold sober. I haven't had a single drink yet tonight. I'm crying. If you watch closely, he put her head into the fucking trash can. It goes flying.
Chance to become violent again. Here's another angle of the takedown.
He fucking... I'm sorry. That's going in the intro. She got bullied. Dude, the trash can goes flying.
A chance to become violent
One more time.
Here's another angle of the takedown.
I can't breathe. I'm gonna try to... Wait, here's what I need to do. I need to put it at like half speed. We need to slow it down. Can I slow it down to like 25%? There we go.
She got a chance to become violent again. Here's a...
when I put this in the intro, I saw somebody said, George W. Bush said this is like an anime, another angle. Yeah, it's like when Goku gets hit in the stomach and they show it from 3 different sides. I want to put an impact frame when her head hits the trash can.
Another angle
Here it
of
goes.
the takedown.
Bro! That's crazy! You hear? She goes, ah! Oh no, man! He put her in the trash. That's so bad.
Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Yeah, you going to jail. What's that? Let me up, B-Dog. Let me up, B-Dog.
Central 4052. One adult female in custody.
I'm chilling.
Thank you, B-Dog. Thank you, B-Dog. Thank you. I hope you ready for it. I hope you ready for it. I'm good with it. I hope you ready for it. B-Dog.
I'm ready.
I hope you ready.
He said, oh, I'm ready.
I hope you ready. Look at my face. I hope you ready for it.
Shay,
I'm coming at you. I swear to God. That's on my grandmother, dog.
Shay, you
I'll call my nephew on you. That's on my grandmother.
took when you took your shirt off by the
Don't worry about
Whole
it.
family involved.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's okay, boss. You got it, boss. Thank you. Nice meeting.
Yeah.
You did nothing but your job.
Likewise.
It's good, dog. I'm ready for it. I hope you ready for me.
Yo, she went Super Saiyan Hood mode. Her like hood slurred speech went even more slurred after she got really mad.
Yes, you know what you were doing. You know what you were doing. That's all y'all want to do anyway. You ain't know but if you in the car, I'll kick your dumb ass.
Miss, can you stop pulling?
Y'all racing that little. You girl, I'm not worried about you.
Wait, they just censored the word cracker.
Miss,
come on.
Oh, you see that shit? Because you sue. You a sue motherfucker. I know y'all ready for that shit. Everything but my, get my shit. No, but you gotta take my
It's coming.
I'm serious, you take my shit.
Come on, relax. Relax.
Get my no.
Come on,
I need to see everything.
Look at me. We're bringing it to the station. It's going with you.
No, I need to see everything.
Come on.
No, I don't trust him. I don't trust him with nothing. Why you don't touch it?
Let's go.
Why you don't touch it? Why you don't get it?
Stop playing us. Get what?
No.
You gotta go in the.
No, I want nothing what he got. He should have nothing. He should have nothing, dog.
If I got it, okay. If I got it, we
yes,
okay. All right.
Yes.
Sit right here.
Yes.
Relax.
I hate him.
Stop.
He's dead to me. He's dead, dog.
Stop.
Let me dog.
Stop.
I swear to God, you soon. You gonna hate me after this.
Like they love her now.
You gonna die everything.
Will you stop?
You gonna die. Your family died.
Oh my God.
I have your stuff. Come on.
You stupid bitch.
Does anybody want to sign complaints as far as threats made towards them? Did she actually?
It's giving Brian the Wizard said it. It's giving tell me the real reason. What's the real reason, Marty? Tell me the real reason.
Hit anybody?
She hit me 3 times. I believe she hit one of the other guards. In the apartment below.
Okay. I'll just come back in and get your names. Gotcha. If you don't want to sign complaints, it's fine. But I'll just put you into the incidents and all that.
Gotcha.
Y'all telling me without no clothes.
See, and there it is. Y'all are attacking me with no fucking clothes on. You're the one that took your shirt off and took your boots off. Nobody asked you to do that. They were actively telling you. They were actively telling you to put your clothes back on.
Miss.
And it's cold. I just got no thing. Are you serious?
Well, you have your clothes. You can put it all on when we get there.
I have no shirt. I have no shoe.
There's a hoodie in the bag.
You threw your shoes off in there. They said put your boots back on. You said no, and now they're racist.
Oh, we get there.
I have no shirt. I have no shoe.
There's a hoodie in the bag.
I have no shoe. You racist. Just like all of them. Y'all racist motherfuckers.
How are they racist? She took all of her own clothes off. She was punching people at the Amazon and attacking cops, and they're racist for arresting her.
Y'all just.
Miss, I was trying to be very polite with you the whole time. You wouldn't let me talk to you.
Every dog got their day. I promise you. Every dog got their day.
Things took a turn for the worse when officers reached the station to book Taisha, and her behavior became alarmingly unpredictable.
I'm not this shut.
I can't believe it keeps getting worse. I keep thinking it's over.
Hold on,
everybody. Stop touching me. You don't touch me. You I want your number.
It's patrolman.
You
All
touch
that
me.
stuff.
You can touch me.
You lost your right to touch me. She looked at the other cop. She said you could touch me. She got favorites. She got that one cop that she was getting all zesty with back at the Amazon. She likes that one cop.
Right.
Relax.
Don't touch me.
Relax.
I want their badge.
You'll get
I want their badge. I want their badge.
You're gonna get all
I
that
want their badge.
You're
I
gonna
want
get all that
Amazon shit. Where's my phone? They stole my phone.
Here's your phone. Have a seat for a second.
I got no clothes on.
Have a seat for a second.
Y'all let me stop I'm a knee.
Now her knee hurts. This is like, I swear, when you had people in intake, this is like the process that, you know how there's like the 7 stages of grief? It's like the 7 stages of trying not to get arrested. First, it's like, I need my lawyer. Stage 2 is, I'm going to get all of you fired. Stage 3 is, you're just racist. And then stage 4 is, my injury that I didn't mention until right now is suddenly flaring up. My elbow hurt, my knee hurt, my head hurt. It's probably your fault. That's like stage 4. It's like literally every single time that we would book an inmate in who was like going to be a problem and they were freaking out from the rip, they go through every single one of these things like clockwork, in this order, by the way.
Have a seat. We got a jacket for you. Hold on.
No, touch me. You don't touch me.
We have to.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Can you take the handcuffs off?
No.
And then I can secure you to the bench so it's not as...
I don't want him to touch me no more. Oh my God, I need you to call my family and you're going to use me. I need everybody badge. I need everybody at everything.
Okay, why did they do it that way? That was horrible, horrible protocol. They should have clipped her hand She's completely unrestrained now. When you're switching handcuffs, like when we used to like trade handcuffs out, there would already be one pair of handcuffs on an inmate. You'd put another pair of handcuffs on them above the first pair of handcuffs, and then you would take the other pair off. Or same thing when you were clipping them to something, like to a bench like that, or in an office to like the hook on the floor. I don't know why they would take the handcuffs off without putting the handcuff on the bench on her first. You're never supposed to leave. I didn't like that. That was really dumb.
I need you to call my family, and you're gonna use.
Like, look, they could eat without. God, they could have sat her there with her hands behind her back, clipped the one that's hanging down. I'm pointing at the screen like you guys can see me. They should have clipped this to her wrist while she was still handcuffed, and then take the other cuts off.
I need everybody back.
Yeah, that's horrible, horrible police work right there. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cook these guys because they've done a good job so far, but that was stupid as fuck.
I need everybody at every time. I swear to God. I'm gonna clothes on. Y'all wrestling like this with no shoes on and your clothes on. This is how y'all treat people. This is how y'all treat black African Americans.
That's how you treat black African American. If she was a white African American, she'd be getting treated totally different. Or if she was a Asian African American or an African Asian American, I don't know what order you're supposed to put them in, but she'd be getting treated totally different. But for a black African American who was just screaming at the top of her lungs and punching people at Amazon and throwing a fit and having a complete and utter meltdown for the last 45 minutes, damn. I guess that's just how the popo treat them, you know?
Punch the glass door, so you didn't really have a choice.
You want to be sued? I'm gonna sue you.
The property login.
You treat somebody like this. What if you with your kids? You got kids, right?
Taisha spent the next 10 minutes attempting to free her right hand from the
I mean, I don't have kids, but if I did have kids, I'd be ashamed if they were ever acting like this.
cuffs. After realizing she could never pull her arm out, she started hyperventilating on the floor.
Oh no, wait, I've seen this too! This is the next thing, yeah. I've seen this many times. They'll pretend that they're having a heart attack. They'll pretend that they can't breathe. They'll pretend that they are having some type of like a brain bleed or something. This is like a thing. This is like a thing that oftentimes you will see. All of a sudden, people will start saying they think they're having a heart attack or they're having a seizure or something like that.
Leaving officers confused and unsure how to respond.
No, call my family.
Sit down.
Call my family.
You have
I'm scared. Please.
Yo, Schizo Garcia, what's up, homie? Schizo said, hey, OGs, all this Jer stuff has been crazy, isn't it? Haven't liked the Quartering's content since 2017. Sad spiral to see. Fuck sickos. I don't know who the Quartering is, and everybody keeps telling me to look into him, and maybe I'll have to, but I have no idea. I have no idea anything that's happening with the Quartering right now. Schizo also said, thank you, Schizo, and the new video of the goblin petting the dead rat and calling it a little baby is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. What a mutant. Yeah, it's really bad, man. It's really, really bad. That shit made me sick to my stomach.
Help me. Help me. I'm afraid. Please. Help.
Miss, you have to sit down.
Oh my god.
Stop, afraid. I want to...
Contact with the downstairs neighbor. All units will be clear.
Straight up, what do you do? What, as a society, do you do with this woman? Like, post this behavior? Like, what is supposed to happen now?
Stop pulling your hand out of your
I'm afraid. Please. Please help me, please. Please.
Young lady.
No, don't leave me.
Yes, you gotta sit down.
No! Call my family! Call my family!
Oh, call our family. We need a phone number for him.
No!
Give me a phone number for his family. And we'll call him.
Get me out of here.
What's your parent?
Oh my god!
Parent's phone number.
We need a number for your parents.
Stop trying to get out of handcuff. Stop. You gotta stand up.
She gonna end up in the turtle suit like Boss Man Jack.
Come on. Do you want to walk or do we have to drag? Okay.
They just went, okay, and then dragged her. She sounds like me playing Phasmophobia. Very fair.
Sit down right here.
Oh my god.
There you go.
No.
Ew, don't try to bite me.
Yo, she tried to bite him? Oh my god.
He dragged me.
You got a blanket for her?
They dragged me.
I'll put a blanket on you, okay?
They dragged me on the coat.
They're gonna have to put the spit mask on her.
If you had kids, you would know that.
What's the turtle suit? So the turtle suit is it's like a vest slash dress that they put on you if they think you're gonna harm yourself, because it's only attached to itself by Velcro, so you can't attempt to harm yourself by hanging anything with it. If you see Bossman Jack's, if you ever see, all right, let me see if I can find a good thing of it. Hold on. Yeah, I just want to show a visual reference. Let's see. So, yeah, see this thing right there? This thing that he's wearing? It's so that you can't use your jumpsuit to try to do harm to yourself. And whenever you see somebody, they put Luigi Mangione in one. Usually, and if it's somebody high profile like Mangione, sometimes they'll put them in one just for safety. But then, like this guy, like a lot of times if somebody's wearing the turtle suit in their, it's not a straitjacket. It doesn't restrain your arms. But it's got Velcro on the top. You can see by his shoulder there, by his right shoulder where the Velcro overlaps, it won't bear any weight. It's so you can't end yourself, as Missy Cat said in the chat. And if you ever see somebody that in their mug shot, they're wearing the turtle suit, it means that they probably threatened to hurt themselves in some way during the arrest or during booking. Bossman Jack has had not one, but two different photos, mugshots wearing a turtle suit.
I'm a name it. I work hard. I'm black.
23-year-old Taisha was charged with trespass of property, disorderly conduct, and simple assault. She was released on summons and discharged from the hospital the next day. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Yeah, oh my god. That one was wild. That one was a really good one. Let's see what else we got on the agenda tonight. This is Pred tries to meet kid, gets greeted by cops. Let's fucking go. Let's watch this one. Before we do, we got a couple of super chats. Schizo Garcia again said, this is why asylums were important, rehabilitation. Yeah, I understand why they got rid of asylums because of all the bad stuff that was happening in them. But, like, at the same time, I think it was an overcorrection to get rid of them completely instead of trying to fix them, because we do need a place other than prisons to put people like this. Yeah, Missy Katz is correct. You don't wear underwear, and usually they don't even give you socks. You're just butt-ass naked under it, flowing in the wind. So, before we get into this one, I owe one shot. It's going to be some Smirnoff tonight, same as the other night. So, ladies, gentlemen, everybody in chat, cheers, homies, cheers. Oh!
A female officer went undercover as a girl on an anonymous social media platform and was contacted by a 25-year-old who initiated explicit conversations and tried to arrange a meeting with her at a secluded location. The male then traveled more than 50 miles across state lines to meet her, but he could never have guessed what was waiting for him.
Back into the back of the lot.
Show me your hands! Police! Open the door! Slowly step out, both hands in the air! Just take a step forward. Turn around, face the other way. Take 2 steps to your left. Your left. All right, step back. Keep coming to the sound of my voice. Keep coming, keep coming. Stop. Take 1 more step left. 1 more. 1 more. Okay? With your left hand, grab your top of your hood of your shirt and lift it up. Lift up your shirt. Higher. Don't reach. Alright, slowly turn.
Charles Young, 75.
What if they were just like, reaching, bam, bam, bam? I would only make that joke about a pred, by the way. Fuck sickos.
105 Dodge Journey, black and color.
I wish they would treat adult predators like 13-year-old black kids with a chocolate bar and a pack of Skittles in their pocket.
Keep turning. Keep turning. Stop. Take another step left.
105.
One more. Stop. You got cover? Who's...
Just minutes before his arrest, the male had sent messages indicating he was aware of sting operations targeting individuals attempting to meet minors. Despite this, he told the undercover persona what to wear and proposed explicit roleplay. He also stated that his life would be ruined if they were caught, and even checked the park for police before entering.
Stop there. Do not move. Do you understand? Yes. All right, now get down to your knees.
Yeah, there we go.
Hands are top of your head. Do not move.
I got a car. That we have to look at. Got card.
Do not move. Your arms out to your side. Lay on your stomach. Get on your stomach now.
Wildest Squid Game episode is crazy work.
Arms out to the side.
Why'd he lay down like that? He got a flop. Did you guys see that?
Get on your stomach now. Arms out to the side. Palms up. Palms up. Take him on that side. Cover. Go ahead, holster, get the left. Thank you. Alright. Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Any weapons in the vehicle?
No.
Anyone else in the vehicle?
No.
Okay. Roll over to your side here.
I'm sorry, I can't be that.
I have car keys in the pocket there.
28, we got one in custody. Okay. Alright, sit up. Okay, perfect.
737 up, please.
Okay, bring your knees up in. There you go. Ready? We're gonna help you up. Stand up. Perfect. Alright, walk over this way for me. Okay. Stay right here. Alright, move your feet apart. I'm gonna do a better search. Nothing on you, correct? No weapons? Nothing that's gonna poke or stick me? Nope. Nothing illegal? Nope. Okay. Switch. Or you got that right? Okay.
Yo, Troll Community Rick said they rolled him like a joint. That's crazy.
Front sweep. This one's a little messed up. I'm gonna fix this one, Mike, okay? I'm gonna get his property sitting. I'm gonna fix this handcuff here, okay? Alright. Don't move. Where is the gravel there? On the gravel property? Right there. Alright, you can pull your pants up a little bit, okay? Alright. I'm gonna lock it so it doesn't get tighter on you, alright? Alright. Alright.
Hey, do you want us to grab anything out of the vehicle that you want? Your phone, wallet? My phone, wallet, and keys, that's it.
Okay, we can put them in, Mike. Right. Have a seat here, sir. Watch your head. There you go. Seatbelt. You got his wallet, bro? Oh, they got it.
The male had told the undercover persona that she would be the perfect candidate for his disturbing fantasies.
Jesus, man. Fuck. Pretend I'm just a random man doing that? He is. Pretend to fight me off and oh my god, dog. This shit is fucking crazy.
Describing in detail what he would do to her the first time they met. Officers discovered condoms in his possession
Oh,
and bedding
yup. If any of you guys know TCAP, the condoms alone, they fucking got him.
in the trunk of his vehicle.
Fred Chudd gets brutally frame-mugged by 6'7" Officer Chad for trying to raise kids. Oh, hence George W. Bush, hence spiking his cortisol.
Heather, you want?
It is cool. Can I go get my sunglasses real quick? Sorry, I thought you were there.
Okay. The big slip. Are you towing it? Beginning miles 536 en route back to the police department.
I copy 1118.
Sir, step out here for me, please. Thank you. Just a little more, don't want to hit you there. All right, walk this way for me. We're going to go right around here. And walk right to the door for me, please. Okay, perfect. Stand there, don't move.
These are the moments when they're up against the wall like that, where in Minecraft, you have like a intrusive thought in the back of your head in Minecraft to just bounce their head off that fucking door like a basketball in Minecraft.
Okay, step back. Walk over here. And we're gonna go into this room right over here, sir. Lights. Okay, come on in. Perfect. Alright. So what I'm going to do is, we're just going to have a seat right over here though, okay? Are you right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. You're right-handed? Okay. So I'm going to take those off and make it more comfortable, okay? So what I'm going to do is, you're going to be just one hand, okay?
Why do they always look like that? They always look like that build, and the crazy thing is that it's across all racial lines, like whether it's a white guy, black guy, Indian guy, Asian guy, they all have the same build and hairline.
So I'll just go like this. It'll be much easier, okay? Alright, just hang tight here. I gotta go get your property from my car, and then I'm gonna come back right in here, okay? The cameras are on, so for some reason if you're experiencing something or you need help, just, wave your hands. I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes, okay?
The male had even wished that he lived in the same neighborhood as the undercover persona, so they would have met before she turned 14.
What a fucking absolutely insane thing to say. She wasn't young enough?
Later during questioning, the male admitted guilt and wrote an apology letter to the supposed mother. The male was charged with use of a computer to facilitate a child crime and child enticement. His bond was set at $35,000, and as a condition of his release, he cannot have contact with anyone under 18 and may only use internet-capable devices to communicate with his attorney. He was later charged.
Oh, witch doctor, I'm gonna completely we call that physiognomy in the business. I have never heard that term, and I probably said it wrong, but I think I know what you mean.
With 2 additional felonies after a forensic search of his phone uncovered CSAM. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Oh no, we have to watch this one, guys.
This woman caught on surveillance footage was about to commit 17 crimes in just 45 minutes.
First of all, what store is she in to start this
Footage
video?
was about.
Not gonna lie, looks like a pretty cool gun store. Looks like a pretty cool store.
About to commit 17 crimes in just 45 minutes. It all began when she attempted to carjack a parked vehicle at a car wash using a taser. When another man tried to intervene, the suspect threatened him, stole his car instead, rammed through the barrier arm, and sped out of the parking lot. She then stopped at a nearby Family Dollar store where she stole clothing while threatening a store clerk. Minutes later, she entered a Puff and Stuff shop and tased an employee after staff refused to hand over money from the cash register.
Give me the money in your drawer. Give me the money in your drawer. Give me the money in your drawer. No. Give me the money in your drawer now. No! Get the out of here! Call 911 now! Back the up! Back the up! Call 911!
Based on the victim's 911 calls, officers quickly realized they were dealing with a highly dangerous and unpredictable suspect. With the woman armed, mobile, and growing more violent by the minute, police knew.
Speaking of, did I tell you guys my last purchase from the local gun store?
They had to stop her fast before the situation turned deadly.
Taking off.
When you're trying to get to 5 stars in GTA is crazy.
Southbound Watts. I'm gonna go ahead and have a pursuit here. Hold the air, okay? I got it northbound Watts through 5th. Whoever gets behind me, take over. Alright, you guys are getting into the school area. Let's call that off.
Got an update, Mark?
Chans has said, ooh, what you get? Stinky Finger said, no, you should tell us. I bought a Colt M4 carbine. I had some fucking fun with that thing on the range. That thing is crazy. That thing is crazy. I didn't even go in for that, to be totally honest with you. I literally went in just to buy a couple of boxes of shells for the range, and I saw it up on the wall. I was like, is that an M4? And they were like, yeah. And I didn't even ask to see it, but when I said it, the guy immediately like took it off of the hooks on the wall and he walked over, and as soon as he put it in my hands I was like, oh man, now I bought a scope for it. I bought a scope. I was looking at fucking all types of accessories and everything. I ended up getting them to set the scope up for me and all. It wasn't a bad price either. I got to get back to the range with it, but I literally went to the range the day after I bought it. I had a great time.
Get out of the way, come on.
611, I'm at 2nd and Watts, coming your way. Just taking off southbound Watts. I'm gonna go ahead and have a pursuit here.
Copy, southbound Watts.
Reports indicated that the suspect reached speeds of nearly 97 miles per hour during the pursuit, weaving through oncoming traffic and narrowly avoiding multiple collisions with other vehicles. But after nearly an hour of terrorizing the city, the suspect's luck was finally about to run out, and things were about to get really ugly for her as the cops closed in.
I think he wants to see your hands.
Let me see your hands! Hands! Let me see your...
Oh, they fucking smacked that car. The salesman knew exactly what to do to get you to buy. They all do, and it's not hard. You just have to put... If you see me looking at it, you just got to put it in my hands, and I'll fucking buy it.
Get the hands up! Get your hands up! Keep them up! Let me see your hands! Hands up! Hands up! Get out of the car! Police! Out! Keep them out! Get the hands up! Get your hands up! I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you. Who else is in the car with you?
I see no one. I see no one. Keep your hands up. If you reach towards your waistband, you will be shot. Do you understand?
You guys keep gunpoint. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Keep your hands up. Don't move. Okay. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move.
Hold on. The car's on.
Yeah, I know.
Sweet, turn it on.
I'm working on it. Hold her.
I got her hand. I got her hand. I got her hand.
Taser.
Do you see me standing here? Back up. Let go! Stop the car! Stop the car!
Working on it!
It's in park?
It's in park!
Hey!
Yo, the sound is crazy. What is the Michael Jackson noises that are happening right now?
Custody! What are you doing? Are you kidding me?
Let's get her up.
check her real quick. I got me.
Operator, got me a 1011. Do you mean a 1911? With like 1.4K in upgrades with my boss, and got a set of Sweetheart. I don't know who Tomo Umari is, but Sweetheart grips are super fucking cool. Really, really cool. I've seen some real, just there's a couple of channels I follow on YouTube that they like rebuild guns and stuff like that, and I've seen some really cool Sweetheart grips over the years. There's also some cool Etsy shops that still make them to this day. It's my home defense gun. Do you mean a, can you clarify? It doesn't have to be a super chat. Can you clarify if you mean a 1911? Tyred with the 5. Thank you, Tyred. Morty, been waiting for you to go live. There's a guy on Viva La Dirt League. I don't know what that is. I'm fucking, you guys make me feel like Unk sometimes. That looks like Cyrax if life hadn't screwed him. His name is Hamish Parkinson. It's probably Cyrax's brother that got fucking adopted by social services. Morty used this money to DoorDash a bottle of Ouzo for the stream. I don't think I've ever had that. You guys are hitting me with all the references that 1911 operator. Thank you. I figured that's what it was because the 9 was next to the 0, but I wanted to make sure. Yeah, Sweetheart grips are solid though. I would get, if I ever got married again, I would get some Sweetheart grips made. That'd be pretty cool. And Ouzo, I'm gonna have to try Ouzo. I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
You're wet. You with me? I got breathe.
Morty, where can I buy ice bullets? You have to get an ice bullet tray, and you have to put water in it and put it in your freezer until it makes ice bullets.
I know, you're on your side. Relax. Just breathe. Do you have any other weapons on you? No, I don't. Just breathe. Alright, roll her the wrong way.
Watch her wrist, because she's diving.
Yeah, I got her.
That pronunciation of Hamish is wild. How would you say it? Hamish? I don't know how you say it. I don't know. Hamish, I thought that was correct. I don't know. It's my best guess.
Roll over. Roll over. Nothing. Alright, send her up and move her. Sit up.
Married again? Didn't you learn your lesson the first time? No, one thing about me and women is I never learn my lesson. Sweetheart grips are... Hold on, let me see. I'll see if I can show you. Sweetheart grips are like... Remember how they used to paint women on the sides of planes in World War II? It's like that for your gun. Let me see if they come right up. Yeah, so it's like...
Have you ever heard of a Sweetheart grip? It's a very cool piece of World War II history that not a lot of people know about. Equipment customization has been around for centuries, as well as servicemen and women carrying photos of their loved ones with them. Not too long before World War II was the invention of plexiglass. Soldiers would take plexiglass from...
Wait, the legend noticed something, by the way, from the other video. She's wearing stolen pants because the security tag is still on the pants. That's crazy. The security tag on the waistband wearing the stolen pants is wild. But yeah, look how classy that is, man. Can you imagine having that on your gun of your old lady? That's really tough, man. That's really, really tough. I think that's classy as fuck. I think that's classy as fuck.
We really need...
I need ambulance.
We need a patrol car.
I need ambulance. Ambulance.
Oh, we'll go get you an ambulance, don't worry.
I need
We need a
ambulance.
patrol car. Yeah.
Somebody get a patrol car. I need ambulance. I need ambulance.
Go get an ambulance, don't worry.
I need ambulance.
Have a seat. Butt first. Have a seat.
The suspect was later...
Yo, he like held his hands out afterwards to see if they were dirty. Hamish. I thought it was Hamish. Hamish. Okay, Hamish. Hamish. I stand corrected. Hamish. I'll remember that in case I come across any Hamishes in my life. The way he held his hands out like that, that's that shit you do when you think you got like paint on you from like a bench or something.
The suspect was later identified as 32-year-old Cassandra. According to reports, as officers attempted to take her into custody, Cassandra suddenly accelerated in...
I feel like it looks sicker in that one tattoo style. Oh, Sweetheart grips in like American traditional, like a pinup girl? That'd be pretty cool.
...reverse and slammed into a patrol vehicle, an apparent attempt to damage the cruiser and injure one of the officers on scene.
Deep Dive said, just trying to make it more obvious. Oh, did I sound... you know what's funny? Sometimes when I'm being serious, I feel like people think I'm being sarcastic. I was not even being sarcastic. I was being dead serious. I was like, I'm glad I know how to say it. I'm glad I know how to say it now in case I meet everybody with that name. No, I wasn't clowning or being sarcastic. I was being dead serious. This is dead serious.
But even after she was detained, officers noticed that
Yeah, there's the security tag, by the way. That is fucking crazy.
something about her behavior
Did they tase her in the ass?
didn't add up, leaving them clueless about what had driven the violent spree in the first place.
That's crazy.
What's your first name?
Linda.
Sorry?
Linda.
How do you spell it?
L-I-N-D-A.
We're over here, and I saw this, the red car is coming, and it's kind of stopped because maybe he realized it's dead end.
Okay. We got the paramedics coming out, okay? Linda, do you use any other names? Okay. Because we're not going to just like add another charge, right, with lying about your name? Yes or no? Okay. Watch your head. I'm going to close this door.
The first car, the policeman hit him one time. Just the guy made the right turn towards the fence.
Okay.
And then the second car, who moved this way, hit him on the front. So this was like bam, bam, really fast.
Okay.
Wakey, wakey,
She got it in the ass cheek and in the palm of her hand. That has got to be the worst duo of places to be tased.
and bakey.
Linda, can you put your head up? Look at me, Linda. Linda!
Tell me what happened.
I was pulling up to get my car washed, and I looked up to the left, and I saw two ladies struggling.
Come here, wake up, Linda. Wake up. I know it burns. Look up. Look up at me.
What the fuck? What is
I was
happening?
like, get out of my car, and she was like trying to hit her. So I jumped out. I'm like, are you okay? She's like, no, she's trying to get my car. And I'm like, what? So I ripped open the door, and the other lady had mace. So she was trying to spray the lady in the car, trying to steal.
Yo, you guys need to stop calling her Cassandra. That is so disrespectful to Cass. That's crazy.
My car.
Look up at me. Let me look at me, Linda.
There you go.
She looks like one of the Croods. Do you guys remember the Croods?
Wait, please.
Come on, I need you to step out.
Here, Linda, swing your leg out. Yep.
Oh, she still got it in the ass cheek, dude. That's crazy. Bully said, "Is she high?" Is
Another one out. Come on. Step up, please. Step up. Thank you.
yo? She straight up looks like one of the Croods right now. I'm gonna lose it.
Stand up.
Stand up.
I'm breathing.
Stay right there.
Okay.
So she started chasing me, and I was running around my car. My door was open, so she jumped in my car, and I went to pull the door back open. She tried to tase me.
Oh, her name? I thought they said her name was Linda.
And missed.
You seen Big Lenny take a taser yet? No, I gotta look that up.
And then she hauled ass through here and took off and knocked the gate off.
Now, when you say it's definitely a taser, what does that mean?
You can hear the sound.
I hate seeing people wear that fuck-ass Hellfire Club t-shirt that they sell at Hot Topic. You too old for that shit. Grow up.
It's like a handheld.
So she was deploying.
Yeah.
I wish we could comment pictures. I wish you guys could drop pictures and GIFs in the comments the way that you could on TikTok.
Yes, she was.
Top Cosmic just won the stream. Cosmic won the stream. She looks like the bridge between Tofia and regular people.
Okay.
I call it committing 17 crimes rhymes with grug. I don't get it. No. Oh, Linda was the fake name. The missing link to Tove.
Is that the... Do you identify?
Oh my god! Never. Okay, this is the only time that I'm ever going to say this. Ever. I wish that she were wearing a bra. I don't need to see all that bouncing around.
Let me go talk to Vanessa.
And she keeps trying to tase me, so I jump back. She slams the door again. I try to open the back, and I have my keys, so she's not gonna be able. If she turns the car off, she's not gonna be able to go anywhere else. So
Okay. Down or...
She was holding it down. She was actively trying to hit him.
So she was holding down? So how long do you think you heard that taser sound going?
10 seconds.
It sounds like she's calling out to some other creature. She's echolocating. Do you think there's someone that looks... Y'all are frying me tonight. This isn't fair. I'm like my stomach hurts right now. Okay. Do you guys think there's another creature that looks like her far away in the woods that like it like put its hands out and it looked up at the sky and it's like making the same noise back?
According to reports, the crime spree resulted in nearly $40,000 in total.
Gaming for Tank said, that's not the only time you've said that, Morty. Remember when Tofia Chu was dancing without a bra? No, I think I blocked that out. I think I repressed that memory. To add on to Big Lenny, Morty, you have to watch the Del Rey Misfits. Thank you, Nick. I will look that up. I need to look up Big Lenny Taser immediately after this.
Losses, including the $38,000 stolen Subaru and more than $1,000 in damage
to other crews,
to a barrier arm, along with significant damage to multiple police vehicles. Cassandra was ultimately charged.
Yo, the mugshot! The mugshot is crazy! Oh my god, robbery, motor vehicle theft, menacing, third-degree assault, resisting arrest, obstructing a peace officer, criminal mischief, endangerment, reckless driving, failure to remain at a scene directed by police, fugitive. Oh, 2 counts related to other active warrants. That's crazy.
With multiple felony and misdemeanor offenses, including 3 counts of robbery and 3 counts of menacing with a real or simulated
Destiny, she looks like Lil Wayne. Don't do Wayne like that.
Weapon. Reports also revealed that she had 2 active warrants from other jurisdictions.
Oh my
and at the time of the crime spree, she was already on state parole for a 2021 case involving aggravated motor vehicle theft and felony menacing. With the charges continuing to pile up against her, the suspect could now be facing no less than 10 years behind bars. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen.
Oh my god, very rough 32 indeed. Now we gotta look up Big Lenny Taser. Let's see, what are you guys getting me into?
Okay, young feller, what's your name?
Mason.
Mason is going to be featured in an upcoming episode.
What the fuck did you guys just get me into? What is
Mason's father trains here in the morning, and Mason wanted to meet all the misfits. So he's been coming here a few mornings a week, hanging out with us. Cool young man. How old are you, Mason?
I'm 11.
11?
Loser Chud loses aura after her mugshot leak.
Mason, today is your lucky day. You know why? I think you do know why, don't you?
I'm gonna tase Lenny.
Mason is going to tase Lenny.
What?
I cannot believe this is actually happening.
Why are they having a child tase someone named Big Lenny?
Come to the gym this morning and I find out
at the gym
that someone has brought a taser to the gym. Lenny, this is the young fella who's going to be tasing you this morning.
I met this young fella. Actually, he slapped me around a few times, I can remember.
What? That'll be in an upcoming episode. And you ready for this?
It's not if I'm ready or if I want to do it, it's I have to do it.
What?
It's a must.
What?
That's what you need. You know, I didn't get much sleep.
What do you mean if that's what you need?
I got legs.
What? I got legs?
To get that motivation going.
What is he talking
Lenny
about?
needs some motivation, so why not get tased? There you go.
Why is his nose twitching?
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's what everyone should be doing pre-workout, every bodybuilder.
They have the most Caucasian child I have ever seen in my entire life is about to tase Big Lenny.
And apparently I think I'm the first. I could be wrong, but I'm the first.
Is this going to be the first time you've ever tased anybody?
I think so.
Yeah, George Bush said, fuck you mean you have to? You literally don't have to.
Anybody happen to...
This kid is goofing too, he's so happy.
Bring a gun or a bazooka as well?
Actually,
we have a taser, we have mace.
If I can have that mace.
Oh, they have like a good taser too.
In case I ever get tempted to look at porno, I can spray my face. Every porn.
Did he just say in case he ever gets tempted to look at adult content, he has mace to spray himself with at point blank range? Is that what he just fucking said? In front of his child?
In case I ever get tempted to look at porno, I can spray my face. Every porn addict should have a can of mace. Spray yourself when you get the urge.
What?
That's what that's for. But I don't have the urge anymore, thanks to you-know-who.
Big Lenny is white, FYI. I was unsure.
I'm redirected.
He's like The Rock.
All right, let's do it. I'd like to say before, in case I'm not, my heart is too weak to sustain this, that's too bad. I shouldn't be living then.
So what do you?
If I can't take this, I shouldn't be breathing air.
Well, do you
so
have
in case anything happens, I want to leave the remainder of my stake to two people. Andrew Calora.
He's like saying his will out loud.
In Greenville, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And Christina Broccolini in Montreal, Canada. Divide my estate 50-50. To my two.
Did he just say Christina Broccolini in Canada? That sounds like made-up Canadian girlfriend name.
Italian.
Morty, you have no idea the Del Rey Misfits lore. Please watch it all. All of it feels like a lot, but now you've piqued my interest. First you had my interest. Now you have my attention.
Soulmates.
The Rock is black, Morty. I thought The Rock like identified as like Asian or something. I don't even know. I don't know what his. Because isn't he? He said he's like a Pacific Islander, like which is I don't know.
And this is dedicated to both of them. And if I go, you'll be one lucky SOB.
Who gets
I'm loaded.
Who gets the teeth? Andrew Calora or Christina? It's like you ever see Breaking Bad when
Operator said, you guys really know about Big Lenny. Big Lenny was a different race every video due to his spray tanning for bodybuilding. R.I.P. our racially ambiguous king. He's dead? What?
When Schrader keeps Tuco's teeth.
How about Christine? We can make a necklace to string my teeth through and she can wear it around her neck.
What? See, even you guys don't know. Hawaiian, Samoan, Pacific Islander, Polynesian. He's just The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? He's just The Rock.
You're a sick fuck.
Obviously, you can harvest all my organs, my eyes, which you guys claim are yellow with jaundice, and my liver. I'll donate that to science, my kidneys, and everything else.
The stomach?
My wonderful organs, yes.
Who gets the stomach?
And my stomach could be used for starving third world countries.
Look, he's getting a lesson on how to use a taser over there. I've never seen anybody tase before in person. This should be kind of fun, actually.
Destiny said wrestling is my autism. He's black and Samoan. Okay, Morty learns about biracial people. No, they named like 7 different races. Okay, I trust Destiny. I trust my mod Destiny. He's black and Samoan. We're closing the book on The Rock's race.
You okay, Lenny? You're starting to twitch a little bit.
I can't wait.
You a little nervous?
I'm anxious. Let's get it going.
I'm surprised you've never been tased before by a cop or anything.
Well, I'll just... No comment. Keep doing it. Look at him. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
I commend this.
Yeah. See Jay Cutler doing that for his workout? Primping and preening, looking around between sets. Vegas. Yeah. With his workout clothes, his expensive shoes. Primping and preening for the cameras, Jay.
Wait a minute, wait.
Dude, aim.
Oh, he got the steroid belly for sure.
For the nuts.
Why the fuck would they tell him that? Oh my god, he looks like Alex Jones with a spray tan.
You don't understand, it's going to pierce the skin.
I know, I am afraid of needles. Get this
The darts are going to go
I am afraid of needles. I never had any type of sharp object ever pierce my skin before. I
That's a joke.
am
okay.
legitimately afraid of needles, needle phobia.
On here? No. I was just about to say, wait a minute, I don't comment.
Wait.
A little closer. 5 feet away.
Everybody pulling their phones out is crazy. They're telling him to get closer.
Wait, no more than 5 feet.
Lenny, the challenge for you is to try to remain standing. Don't go down.
Hold it strong. Okay. Now make sure the dot's on his stomach, and you have to hold it steady while you pull the trigger. Hold it steady, Mason. Hey, maybe you'll lose a little bit.
The operator said Big Lenny died a year or so back from heart failure, likely due to excessive use of gear. Evidence of it due to his massive gear belly. I said the same thing a minute ago, guys. I was like, that's the classic steroid belly. Yeah, for sure. That's a shame.
Yeah, maybe if you zap him in the stomach, he'll lose the belly. You never know.
I've posed before.
Yeah, it's for you, Christina.
Oh!
All right, stop.
Wow. Yo, I thought I'm gonna make him. They're gonna make him pop. That's crazy. You guys, I thought he was gonna go down like crazy or something. He ate that shit. I don't want to arrest Big Lenny. Fuck that.
He took it.
Not bad.
He took it like it was nothing too. He just kind of went like. He made a sound less intense than when I stubbed my toe. That's crazy.
Holy shit!
I see you cookie cutter drug addicts go down.
That was good. I think
Yo.
the big guys go down.
Lenny, I'm impressed.
That was crazy. That was crazy work. All right, so we did that. We got one more true crime case for tonight. Pred gets caught in the act before we wrap it up.
Parents are a safe haven for but not in this case.
No.
It was 4 in the morning when 16-year-old Gracie and Sophie were sitting in their friend's living room after a get-together. By that time, everyone else in the house was asleep except for their friend's mom. Everything seemed fine until she started asking them weird questions and doing something they never expected. Something so disturbing, it scared them enough to lock themselves in the bathroom and call their parents.
You need to talk to them. Come on, you have nothing to be sorry about.
Ma'am, you might as well leave him in there. I can't talk to him.
Oh, okay.
I got to talk to you. I can't.
Okay. But you see how clearly it's
Yeah, I do. Walton County protocol doesn't allow me to speak to
worry,
the victims.
I just wanted you to see, like, this is not...
So who's who here? Obviously, they're...
I don't know. Who
Well, no, I mean, who's who? Explain. I don't know y'all, so explain to me.
Daughter,
okay.
brother.
All right, so both of these are your daughters?
Yes.
Okay. And this is their friend's house, and they were here to spend the night with their friend? Okay. Have they ever spent the night over here before? Okay. Is this a friend from school?
Yes.
Okay. Who is this guy?
I'm the brother.
They all came together.
Okay. All right. So start from start to finish. Tell me what happened.
Okay, so they were actually supposed to be picked up, which is not his fault, but they called him and said they wanted to spend the night. And so we thought they were home.
I'm good here. Can you make contact?
Why censor the age but not the name? You can get, I guess the channel did it because you can get demonetized for having a true crime video that speaks about a crime and then saying ages that are particularly low. But if it's just somebody's first name, it doesn't meet the doxing policy. So you can say people's first name, but you can't say an age that's like 20 minus whatever 10. Like there's very weird rules about. I don't particularly know them as well as I know a lot of the bullying and harassment rules because I used to not cover this as much. Yeah, Abysmal put it well. YouTube will strike a channel if it picks up you talking about kids and crimes and stuff like that.
With those folks.
And we just got woke up in the middle of the night. They called Carter to come get them, like this, hysterical. And I got on the phone, and she was just like, come get me, come get me, come get me. I'm scared, which is so unlike her. And I said, what happened? Did someone hurt you?
Hey, Loganville PD?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, can I speak with the homeowner?
I am.
All right, can you step outside and talk to us for a second?
Yeah.
And she's like, yes, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to get them in trouble. I said, I need to know. I said, calm down and tell me. And I said, did someone touch you? Yes. I said, wasn't an adult? Yes.
A man just came out in his underwear, all disheveled, like, what's going on? He's like, I'm like, come talk to me. He's like, you mind if I put some clothes on? He's in his underwear. It looks like he just woke up.
I said, who is the adult? She said, my friend's mom. Now, I don't know who that is inside that house. I don't know. And I said, we are on our way. We're calling the police. I said, whichever one gets there first, go outside. I said, but they were locked in a bathroom, scared to death, and I don't know the situation in there.
Okay.
So I said, when
you don't know the people.
No, I
you don't know them at all.
I don't.
Have you ever met them?
Never. And so they were here at a party, right? It was a birthday party. They were here. Okay, they were here at a party.
Did y'all know they were here?
I knew they were here.
Okay.
Yeah, we knew they were here. We have GPS and stuff. But so anyway, that's kind of where we're at.
Now, elaborate on they're saying that they were touched.
So we got a pretty serious call that
the way that he came outside and he went, what's going, it reminds me of the Josh Block clip that they always use on TikTok where he goes, oh no, oh fuck, let me see if I can find it. Wait, why did it start? No.
Feel is not
stop
in a misfit
Playing?
vocabulary.
What?
That's in the cookie cutter vocabulary. Feel, pain.
It like started playing the other video again. That was really weird. Josh Block. Oh my god. Let me see. It's this one. I always see this one.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god.
All right, there we go.
Two young girls were touched appropriately, and they were running out here by a female.
What?
Female that lives here. Maybe your wife. Do you have a wife here with you?
Yes.
Do you know where?
Cyanide said, I'm not trying to judge, but as a mother, I wouldn't send my children to a house I know nothing about. I don't know if that's just me. So, okay. I completely agree with you. When I was a kid, when I was really young, obviously this kind of, it chilled out when I got older. Like, once I was, like, 16, I was, like, driving myself around. They didn't really have any say over it anymore. But when I was young, you know, when I was, like, 10, 11, 12, my mom did not let me go over people's houses if she did not know the parents. If it was a friend from school and she knew the parents, whether it was from church, whether it was just, you know, maybe chatting with them a little bit in the parking lot before pickup, something like that, somebody from the neighborhood that she knew, she would let me go over. But if she didn't know the parents at all, she would not let me go over their house. She would, at the very least, she would try to have them come over. She would say, we'll invite them over here first. Because then, hopefully, if they went over there, their parents would pick them up, and she could kind of tag the parent on pickup and talk to them and at least get a little bit of a vibe for it. And I remember it pissed me the fuck off when I was a kid, man. It used to make me so mad because, like, that was not the standard for the vast majority of the parents of kids that I knew in school. I felt like she was so strict, and she was holding me to such a different standard, and it was so much worse for me, and she was making my social life hard and all. Obviously, as a kid, you're going to feel that way. In retrospect, I think she was 100% right. 100% correct for her to want to know the parents, because you have no idea what the fuck is happening in other people's houses. And I think even as a teenager going over people's houses, because she was pretty picky, there were certain parents that she met and she was like, no, you're not going to that house afterwards. And I thought that was kind of crazy. And in retrospect, no, once I was a teenager and I would go to pick my friends up at their house, and you'd walk in sometimes and you'd see it was like a hoarder house, and there was some drunk uncle drunk in the middle of the day, half asleep with no shirt on the couch and stuff like that. I clocked pretty quickly. I was like, oh, these are the types of places that she didn't want me to hang out at unsupervised when I was 12. And she was probably right. I got to give her credit. I really did not like it. I really did not like it when I was a kid, but in retrospect, she was totally, totally right.
She is?
No.
Yeah, there's two juveniles there. Their mother and father and brother are here. They're crying hysterically in the back of a car.
What?
They were scared to talk about it because they didn't want to be hurt, and they've got stuff in there that they need to get.
Okay, so they're saying that the kids.
Do I watch Ewu? Yeah, they're one of my favorite true crime channels, period. Ewu, Dreading, and Dire Trip are my big three.
Mom.
Yes.
And this is a female?
Who's the mom? Do you know her name? Melissa. It happened to both of you guys? She says she started kissing, put her hand up her shirt, she didn't know what to do. So that's...
Okay.
Did she touch you anywhere?
The officers were about to find out that there were more Jew inside the house, and most of them had been served alcohol by the husband himself.
I mean, did you know there's two here sleeping over? Or?
Yes, there's more than one.
Yeah, there's two juveniles in that car. Do you have daughters as well? I'm just trying to piece everything together. He's trying to call her.
I just tried to call her. I don't know. I mean,
so who is she to you, man?
She's my wife.
Okay. So they said that she may be on the back porch, but she's not back there now. So is she sleeping somewhere inside the house?
No, not that I know of. I mean, he just woke me up out of bed.
Yeah.
I would.
It's like 4 a.m, man.
Yeah. What the f***?
Who are these people inside this car right
My
here?
daughter had a little get-together tonight, and some friends were staying over. A blonde, one with glasses.
Okay.
Just on instinct, I don't really believe this guy. I feel like this guy knows what was going on, and he's probably caught the wife doing stuff like this before, and I'm just getting the vibe that he's playing dumb right now.
Is that who's in the back of the car?
I think so. I can't really see in there, to be honest with you, man.
Was it just one of them that got the hand up the shirt, or was it?
I don't know what she said, but the girl on the left, Gracie, Sophie said that Gracie got touched worse than Sophie did. She didn't say what that was, but she did say that.
So at this point, one of the things that I would like to know, if you catch my drift,
yes,
is
what I'm trying to figure out.
Exactly who got touched and exactly to what extent.
We need to try to figure out where your wife is, because that's who we really need to talk to. I wanted to make sure she's okay because you don't even know where she's at.
No, I don't. I went to bed over an hour ago. They were on the back porch sitting outside talking and laughing and getting...
Do you mind if he goes in with you?
No, by all means, come on.
We just need to find out if your wife is okay first.
Really?
Hey, Puppy.
428, that's me.
That's your wife?
Yeah.
LT, she's in here sleeping on the couch.
Come here.
She's in here sleeping on the couch. Ma'am, can you get up for me? It's little PD, Officer Shayage.
What the f***? Harry, what's going on?
I don't know. I'm about to find out, but they want to talk to you. I don't know. I was asleep. They just knocked on the door.
What are you asking me?
You're about to go find out.
What the f***? What do you want me to do?
Just come follow me to the front door.
They said that basically that she was trying to take their boots out of their bra. She was trying to kill them, and she was touching them, there. I think through pants.
Okay.
But,
Do we know exactly where in the
If I'm asleep, the cops can't get... Yeah, that's the rule. That's the secret rule. Cops can't arrest you if you're asleep.
house this took place?
I can find out.
Okay. And then the other thing, do we know, are there other girls in the house that belong to other parents? And if so, that's another concern of ours. We need to try to...
Melissa came to the door, but soon all hell was about to break loose on the officer.
All right, ma'am. We can hang out right here, just that we're close to the front door.
My dog is okay.
All right, ma'am.
What the f***?
All right, ma'am. So we got a phone call that two girls were appropriately. They were screaming, and they ran out into the front yard and hopped into that car over there. Two of your daughter's friends. Can you tell me what happened tonight?
No, I am a nurse. I don't...
Well, that's concerning. That's a bad thing.
I don't even know. Come on.
You'll hate these people more than anyone you've seen tonight. After how we started the night, that's going to be difficult.
Ma'am?
No, you don't...
Ma'am, we need to...
Oh, she is fucked up. Also, is she really short or is the cop really tall?
Don't
out what's going on.
me
Because, by the way, this is the body cam, so it's on his chest. This isn't even his full height.
without... No.
Without what? Ma'am, there's a serious allegation going on. There's two girls crying. Ma'am, quiet down. Quiet.
You tell me what the f***.
Ma'am, don't you yell at me. One of y'all go ahead and come in here. Ma'am, get over here. I'm not playing with you.
No, I'm not playing with you either.
Go back to the front.
Tell me.
Ma'am.
No.
Ma'am. Ma'am. Ma'am, quit.
I am a nurse. Like,
why is she saying she's a nurse like it's her fucking rank and that's gonna help her? What is that gonna help with?
Ma'am, put your hands. Stop fighting me.
Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Stop.
Just chill out.
Stop.
Ma'am.
Weapon, stop resisting! The whole fridge rattles.
Stop! Melissa, stop! Please, stop!
Give me the phone.
I am a nurse!
Wait, again, I am a nurse! The I am a nurse! It means nothing! What is the I am a nurse gonna do? I feel like I could make the whole intro just from this stream alone.
I don't care what you do for a living.
Yo, he said I don't care what you do for a living.
I don't know what's going on! I'm a f***ing nurse!
If you away again, you're going straight to the floor. You understand me?
No! Shut up.
What the f*** am I doing?
I don't know where I'm going to find out. What is going on?
Oh, George, I am a surgeon! I am a surgeon! I have to pull that clip up now. I love that. I get that shit on my TikTok constantly. I am a surgeon. Here it comes. Catch me getting copyright struck.
I am a surgeon! I am a surgeon! I am a surgeon!
I love that he holds his ID up in case he didn't know.
I am a surgeon! Dr. Hahn, I am a surgeon!
It's such a crazy clip. Such a crazy clip. That show went off the rails. They had like a COVID season where every time was FaceTiming. Everybody was FaceTiming each other.
I am a nurse!
Why you look at me and say that?
Y'all go back over there, please. Melissa.
What have I done? I haven't anything.
Let's take her out here and put her in the car. You can put her in my back seat.
Ma'am, come on.
Get out of this! Get me out of this! I don't
Why does he mog him so hard? Dr. Hahn. Chad real surgeon, Dr. Hahn. Mog's chud autistic fake surgeon, whatever his fucking name was, spiking his cortisol.
Get me out of this!
Yes, baby.
Are there other...
Get me out of this! No!
Ma'am.
I am a nurse. Like, give me. Why am I doing this?
Start walking.
Stop!
Start walking.
The dog is. They just said the dog is making my dog bark.
Are there other people that don't belong in this house, meaning other
I
friends
am
who
a
came
nurse.
to spend the night? It's just y'all. You're her daughter? He's her son?
If she did that to her daughter's friends, there was a chance it had happened or could happen to her daughter's
Why did the cop? That is your daughter. You are her son.
as well.
Go on. Here, puppy. Baby. Walk.
Stop! Right now! What did I do? I'm like sleeping.
Go on.
Who are you right now? What did I do? I didn't do anything. I am a
Yo, how the fuck is she that tall? She's at his hip. That's crazy.
Did they explain to you what's going on so far?
Not in any great detail.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Hey,
I'll talk to you in a minute.
Look, listen.
I know.
Grab the dog. Get a leash. Grab the dog.
This cop is being so reasonable.
Help me with
Somebody grab the dog, and I'll explain to both of you what's going on. But don't lose your crap.
I have nothing. I didn't do anything.
Okay. Well, you're gonna see.
Oh my god!
Okay. Well, you're gonna see.
Oh my god!
Okay. Well, you're gonna see. Oh, yes, you are.
Mufasa said 4-foot-tall nurse is wild work. She had a whole thimble of wine tonight.
I didn't do anything. I was just asleep.
Sit down. Ma'am, sit in the car and quit being stupid.
Oh, I love these cops. Quit being stupid.
Oh, wait. You like.
Yeah, whatever. So
Whatever. I love these cops. Favorite cops of the episode.
To explain to y'all really what happened.
She just told me that she was giving them alcohol and cigarettes.
Okay.
So, and she just kept steadily giving 56.
Oh, absolutely.
She just kept steadily feeding it to them. That's what she said. And that's all they say. It takes like 5 minutes to get something out.
Okay. Okay. Hey, come over here for me, man. Don't do nothing stupid. Come over here.
Stupid. I love the way he's saying stupid.
It's not him. It's not him.
Dude, he was literally asleep, man. He was literally asleep, dude.
Here. Just go to the front, and we'll come and get you in a second, okay?
Okay. You're fine. It's not him. He was bring that dog and get it in the house. I'll come talk to y'all in here. We don't need everybody messing together.
Come here, puppy. It's okay, Bubba. It's okay. I got him.
Wait, so talking crazy to them, right? Snapping at them, getting sarcastic with them, and then being all nice to the dog. This is my favorite cop in the whole world.
Come on, pretty doggy. Come on.
Have you not got a leash somewhere? Because that dog don't know him.
Look, man, I know you're pissed off. If that was my kids, I'd be the same way you are. But please don't do anything to get yourself in trouble, okay? Let us do our job. As far as what's going to happen, as far as their claims, we have to let our detectives know.
She said they got here and they gave the stepdad $40. And he,
For what?
Alcohol. So he then went to the liquor
kids
store.
did.
Yes.
Okay.
He went to the liquor store and got them alcohol. So apparently they'd been drinking. The mom had been drinking. Everybody's been drinking. She said the other girls went to bed and the two of them stayed up because they are late night girls. They stayed up and the stepdad and the mom were in the living room. Okay. When the stepdad went to bed, she said that's when the Melissa lady started asking them, did you like girls? Have you ever had sex with a girl? Have you ever been with a girl?
Then started. Not that. That's like the worst kind of that.
Kids Gracie and touching her boob. I guess Gracie was resisting and she was touching here. And
Okay.
I guess once that didn't go well, she moved on to Sophie.
Are you hearing what I'm telling you? Because you're pissed the fuck off right now, and I get it. But the interview both of them, and then they will get their interviews.
The husband was also at fault, but at least he felt guilty and admitted his mistake.
Why would we be getting a report from these young girls that when they got here they gave you $40 to go to the liquor store and get some liquor for them?
My middle daughter was having a get together. And I went to the store. And
so you did in fact purchase alcohol for them?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, all right.
And it wasn't just.
Are you aware that that's illegal in the state of Georgia? It's called contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
Yes, and we were having a little get together.
It's a little suspicious that he knew the exact terminology and repeated it back to the cop as he said it. That's suspicious. That's weird.
It wasn't just for them. I don't drink.
Okay.
So.
But your wife obviously does.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Was she aware that they?
But I mean,
they were all. Were they all drinking? Was everybody drinking together? Like with your wife?
8:30.
Okay. But your wife was present with them while they were all drinking?
Yes.
Okay. Were you present, ma'am?
Oh, no, sir.
Okay. Who else? Who else was present?
They're all in there asleep.
Okay, so there are. So when I ask if there were other girls,
I did not know that.
you didn't know that there were other girls. Okay, we need to.
We had like a little bonfire out back.
Okay, let's do this. We need to get these girls' parents en route to come get them. Okay, they don't need to stay here. So we need to get them waked up, and we need to get them on the phone, calling their parents to come pick them up.
Ma'am, it would behoove you to shut your mouth. You understand me?
No.
Oh my fucking god, that was the fastest response ever. It would behoove you to shut your mouth. Now.
Phone, calling their parents to come pick them up.
Ma'am, it would behoove you to shut your mouth. You understand me?
No. Get me out. No. This is legally, get me out.
You're not coming out.
You have no reason to have, what?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what police officers do in 2022. They just lock people up that don't need to be locked up, huh?
Shut up, you little.
Maybe you should heed your own advice.
Get me out now. Get me out.
They're in there. They didn't.
No, they didn't. But some things took place at this house tonight, or at least
Cyrax level response. It would behoove you to shut your mouth. He didn't even fully finish saying mouth, and she goes, no!
or allegedly took place at this house tonight, and I'm not going to leave a gaggle of teenage girls in this house for the night. Okay, the allegations weren't made against you. However, they were made against your wife. Okay.
If you were a responsible grown-ass man, right, you would not want a bunch of drunk teenage girls sleeping in your house. Even if you knew that you were like a totally safe adult and you would never do anything bad to them, you would feel uncomfortable even being in the house with them. You would feel like that was a recipe for someone to say that you did something, or for it to look to people like you did something. You would not, any adult man would not want to go within 1,000 feet of a bunch of drunk, sleeping 15-year-old girls. That is, even if you knew you weren't going to do anything wrong, that is a fucking recipe for disaster and for you yourself getting in trouble.
Inappropriate yeah. So that's about as far in detail as I'm going to go. Where you went afoul was going to get alcohol for these girls and allowing them to drink in your home. That's where you committed a crime. How many girls are in there? Units, just advising, there's multiple other teenage females here in the residence. We're getting in touch with their parents.
I mean, they're welcome.
Okay, so your mom's coming to get you already? Y'all need to get in touch with your parents and get them to come pick you up. You don't need to stay here tonight, okay? You're not going to be able to stay here tonight.
Okay, what do we do if we drive? Do we just sell them on the way home?
Okay, how much have you had to drink? Be honest with me. I'm not trying to hem you up.
Lady, I don't give two crap about what you do for a living.
Shut the f*** up! I have done nothing wrong.
She's so pleasant.
Get this off my...
Yo, they're getting so sad.
Now.
That ain't how it works. Ain't you never watched a cop movie?
She needs to show me.
She does. You're exactly right, she does. But what she's going to have to end up doing is talking to an investigator, just like you're going to end up having to talk to an investigator. Well, that's if you choose to talk to an investigator.
Can I ask you a question, though? Where are you a nurse at? Okay, that's one that I will not be going to.
Yo, why are they just cooking the living fucking shit out of her right now? That is so crazy. He really asked her what hospital she worked at so he could then tell her that he wasn't going to go to that hospital.
Okay, that's one that I will not be going to. Hey, Stammy, if we ever get shot...
All the looks-maxing terminology that has been said this whole time, that's the best one. That she is getting absolutely frame-mugged by the Chad cops. They are, in fact, super spiking her cortisol.
Not go to Gwinnett Medical.
I'd be pretty pissed off, too.
I am as well.
I know. And I'm not saying anything. I'd be pretty pissed off,
I am as
too.
well.
I am as well.
He said, oh, golly, gee, Willikers, officer, I am as well.
I know.
And I'm not saying him to be pissed off at me. I enjoyed having their company.
I'm not saying it's your fault.
I want to make sure that they're okay.
No, they're fine. But I need you to go ahead and go back inside. I'll come bring this to you, and we'll go from there. All right.
Although the Jew had been through a lot, the parents didn't want to press charges against the dad.
So that being said, do y'all want to press charges for the contributing to the delinquency of a minor? For them providing the alcohol to the kids?
I put them in a worse situation. Our daughters. I mean, I know it's one.
No, it's everybody's kind of where they're at.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like talking to them, this was just a too much alcohol scenario all the way around, quite frankly.
Southern cops are smartasses. You know what was my first ever interaction with a Southern cop? It was when I first moved down here, right? I'm driving at night. And I see that, you know when they flash the lights at you, but they don't actually hit the sirens, they just flash the lights. I get the lights flashed at me, and I'm driving home, and I'm like, fuck, man, because I'm used to Philly cops just being such an absolute dick to you for, like, no reason, you know? And the Pennsylvania State Troopers, so I'm like, fuck. I was like, when I tell you, I was right around the corner from my apartment, too. I mean, I couldn't have been one right turn from my apartment. I was so mad. So I pull over, I fucking get my license out, the cop walks over, I'm ready for the license and registration, I got the window rolled down, radio turned off. It's this older lady, and she goes, hey, sweetheart. Like, immediately she just goes, hey, sweetheart, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, hey, how you doing tonight? And she goes, I just wanted to let you know that you got a tail light out. I had no idea my tail light was out, so I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll have to get that fixed. And she goes, I had my Pennsylvania plates still because I had just moved. And she goes, I see you got Pennsylvania plates. Are you from out of town? And I'm not going to do her accent the whole time. I'm doing like a bad Clarice Starling accent. That's not what she sounded like. I'm just going to drop the accent. She goes, it's like hard sometimes not to do it when you're telling a story. But she goes, I see you got Pennsylvania plates. Are you from out of town? I said, yeah, I actually literally just moved here. I haven't even been here for a month yet. I was like, what do I have, like 90 days to get my plates changed over or something like that? And she goes, oh, I'm not worried about all that. I just figured if you're not from around here, you probably don't know where a mechanic shop is. And I was like, no, I'm going to have to look one up on Google Maps. I didn't know. And she goes, all right, well, hang on right here for me. And I had my license in my hand, but she didn't take my license. And I've never had that happen before. So she walks back to the car, and usually, you know, they walk back to the car, they scan your plate and everything like that. They're checking to see if you have warrants, if you got tickets other places, all this shit. She walks back to the car, and she comes back, and she hands me a business card to, like, a local auto body shop. And she told me her name, and she was like, my nephew works here. Tell him that you're new in town, and I sent you, and he'll make sure you don't get ripped off. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. And she goes, you have a good night now, sweetheart. And she just walks back to her car. And that was it. It was like, she was like my grandmother's age. She was like the sweetest lady in the world. Best police interaction I've ever had. I did go to that mechanic shop. I did get my taillight replaced, like, cheap as fuck. It was great. Best police, 5 out of 5. If I could rate a police department 5 stars on Yelp, 100%. It was a very, very nice interaction.
Well, any amount of alcohol is too much,
I'm talking about for the mom.
Yeah.
Had way too much alcohol and probably is not even aware of what she's necessarily doing.
I'm a piece of shit, apparently, so.
Well, yeah.
You know.
I think, so I press charges, I don't.
For the contributing of minor.
I don't think so. I mean.
Okay. All right. Yeah, everybody's okay. That's actually what I'm about to go do is make sure that their parents are be here in just a minute.
Make sure they're okay. Please tell them that we're sorry. Can you please tell them we're sorry and we didn't mean to.
Y'all have nothing to be sorry about. Y'all have nothing to be sorry about. Okay. I'll explain to them that you guys are worried about them and that y'all care about them a lot.
We didn't want to get in trouble. We just didn't know what to do.
You did the right thing by letting your parents know. Okay. You have nothing to be sorry about. Okay. Other than don't be drinking no more. Okay. You understand? All right. And I'm sure y'all will get a talking to about that sometime later on.
Melissa was charged with battery and obstructing law enforcement officers. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Damn, that was absolutely insane. I mean, the crime was heinous, but the I'm a nurse was hilarious. That was wild. Should we do one more? I think we should do one more. I'm going to go to Police Insider, which is where we got all of these from. Let me find one. I want to find one that looks funny and not sad. So, when you're too drunk to realize you crashed into a ditch, that feels like a good one.
Show me your hands!
Oh, they came in hot.
Hands! Now!
Speeds of 80 now. Just passed 24-27 on Hammond.
Speeds of 80, passing 24-27 on Hammond.
28 to Adam William Frank, 2941. Adam William Frank, 2941.
Copy. Adam William Frank, 2941.
Can you call it out of law 1 since you're going to be leaving the city?
Speeds of 70, minimum traffic.
Copy. Speed 70, minimal traffic.
East on 26, 1050.
East on 26, 1050. County units, copy.
Cover.
Still going.
Continuing eastbound.
Approaching 53.
Approaching 53.
Southbound 53.
Oh, this dude is not playing around. Oh,
Southbound
shit!
53.
Lost the road there for a second.
10-4.
I was driving to work speeding and a Texas state trooper pulled me over. Guy started talking shit about my truck saying, slow down, you know these Rams have bad transmissions, didn't get a ticket. Yeah, dude was only worried about your personal safety. It's crazy.
I'm trying to get there. I'm
43, there was a vehicle that was likely struck at the intersection of Wagon and 26. Passing 147, speeds 100.
Yeah, so there was a good question in chat, why are American cops always yelling? I saw a couple of pretty funny responses that I liked because Americans are stupid and because us Americans suck at listening. I will say, though, as funny as those answers are, legitimately the reason that you're not yelling even really for the suspect, you're yelling for the camera. They always want to try to claim afterwards that they weren't given clear instructions and that you didn't tell them what to do. So, like, the way that they were yelling at that lady to comply before they threw her on the ground, that's why I keep making that joke. Stop resisting, weapon, weapon. You're yelling everything to alert other officers, but you're primarily yelling everything for the police. For the police. Sorry, I'm reading chat while I'm talking. You're yelling everything for the camera, for the body cam footage, because then later on, when the suspect tells their lawyer, they didn't tell me to get on the ground, they just picked me up and threw me on the ground because they're assholes and they hate me. you can play the body cam footage back, and you can hear them 10 times going, "Get on the ground! I am giving you clear instructions. Get on the ground!" It's actually one of the steps of justifying force. There's a thing called the force continuum, and it's different in different jurisdictions. It's different in different states. In Pennsylvania, the force continuum dictates what type of force you're allowed to use, and the further that a person pushes you on the force continuum, the more force you are allowed to use. So the first step of force is to give people clear instructions on what they're supposed to do. Get up against the wall. Show me your hands. Get on the ground. You know, stuff like that. That's step 1 in the force continuum. If they don't comply with that, step 2 is that you can then physically put your hands on them and try to physically restrain them. Hands and handcuffs is step 2. And it just keeps going. If they resist the hands and handcuffs, then you move on to tactile force. At that point, if you have a taser, you can use that. If you have mace, you can use that. If you have a baton, you can use the baton. And it just keeps making its way up. After that is firearms and deadly force if they escalate past that. So it's like the first step in the force continuum. The other thing is you can't jump steps on the force continuum outside of a serious situation. So obviously, if someone pulls a gun on you, you can jump the first couple steps on the force continuum. If someone pulls a gun and they're going to shoot you, you're not going to sit there and go, you don't start at step 1 of giving them instructions, do not shoot me. Like, that would be stupid. You would die. You know what I mean? So they can force you to jump steps. But if you're just starting from a verbal altercation, you need to start at the bottom of the force continuum and work your way up. And you need to be able to prove that you did that in order to... They used to say in the prison, a lot of sergeants would teach you this. They would say, whatever force that you do choose to use, you can use whatever force you want to use, but you have to be able to justify it. The justifying it part is the important part, because that's going to be the difference between whether you get a commendation or whether you get put on administrative leave or lose your job or get sued. You know what I mean? So you want to do everything you can. A lot of times you know that you're going to punch somebody, but you have to set yourself up ahead of time that you're going to be able to justify it afterwards. So you know an inmate's going fucking buck wild. They're not going to comply to you putting handcuffs on them. They're not going to listen to you. And you know you're going to have to put hands on them. But you can't just make the decision to pop them. Like, you have to be like, even though you know they're not, you have to give them orders that you know they won't listen to. You'll sit there and say, put your hands out. Let me put the handcuffs on you. Put your hands out. Put your hands behind your back. Show me your wrists. You can sit there saying it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times, and I know 6, 7, and then they don't listen. And then when you grab them, you know, whatever happens after that, when you show the body cam footage afterwards, what does it show on the cameras? What does it show you on the body cam footage? I told him 9 times to put the handcuffs on and he didn't listen. You know what I mean? It makes your paperwork look so much more... that a lot of times people will complain during the body cam. Why did they tell him to do it 50 times? Why didn't they drop him first? That's how it's called PYP. Protect your pension. That's how you protect your pension. You tell them 50 times and then you dump them once. Yo, Beard Cat said, drop the stylus. Weapon, drop the stylus. Show me your hands. Why is there poop on them? Does spitting constitute a jump in the continuum? Spitting in the state of Pennsylvania, spitting is constituted as, sorry, let me get my language together here. Spitting is considered physical assault in the state of Pennsylvania. Someone spitting on you, if you are a law enforcement officer in the state of Pennsylvania, is considered the same thing as them punching you in the face, biting you, or kicking you. In some situations, it's considered even more serious, because if they have a disease, they could be trying to give you something. So it's like biting is worse than punching. Spitting is up there with biting.
337, 55 out to 53 around. 740.
Sir, drop the tactical washer. He's got guitar jacks! Drop the guitar jacks!
341 bearing will be at mile marker 143 with spikes.
143 is with bike.
Men pay women to spit on them. Is that assault? I mean, I think if they consented to it, it's not. Because, like, some people like to be, like, slapped and stuff. How are we even getting into this? I think if somebody consents to it, it's not. If you're a cop trying to put handcuffs on an inmate and he fucking spits on you, yeah, it's assault. Sir, drop the bent spoons. Yo, you say drop the stylus and he just unclenches and it falls out. Sorry, that's disgusting. I don't know why I said that.
12 right now is at 143, couldn't settle.
Morty hasn't had a goth princess bite him before. I have had scars, motherfucker. Not an inmate, though. It's some girl in a Black Veil Brides t-shirt is very different than a 6'2" inmate. Fuck that. Consent, guys. Consent. Do we have to have a conversation about consent? All the lolcows we talk about. Now I have to explain consent to you guys.
I'll be behind you. Other direction, I'm right in front of you.
10-4. 10-50, 10-50.
Next, spit it.
I know Black Veil Brides is, oh my, I know there's goth and there's punk and there's post-hardcore and there's emo. I know they're all different categories, but when we say goth girls, we mean the entire umbrella of alternative women. Oh my god, the pedantic chat. Oh my god. Beard Cat brought me back on the chat side with that super chat right there. Thank you, Beard Cat. I needed that.
37's behind it. We're on ramp, heading back towards 48. It tried to hit me. We're on Nap, heading back in the city. Still on Nap, heading towards Lake.
On Nap.
Morty, have you ever been broken up with on WhatsApp? I wanted to die when it happened to me. I can't say I have. I have never had a WhatsApp. Yeah, Kakashirox, thank you. Bro, Morty, that isn't trad goth, that's industrial. Yeah, all the fucking subcategories. I don't care about the subcategories. I'm like, there's a scene of let me find it. Frozone in The Incredibles. I feel about any type of alternative woman the way that Frozone in The Incredibles. What the fuck happened? What key command do I keep clicking that keeps starting the video? Frozone, The Incredibles. I don't care. Let's see if I can find the clip. Oh, here it is. I'm so getting copyright.
It is so cool to be here. And believe me, I know cool.
Frozone, good to see you, man. Great name, by the way. And of course, I know the answer to this question, but for those who haven't seen The Incredibles, what exactly is your superpower?
Let's just put it this way. When I tell someone to freeze, they do.
I bet they do. Now, I gotta tell you, you and Mr. Incredible, you play best friends in the film, right?
I don't know if this is the one, but there's a line that Frozone says where he's like, superpowered girls always want to tell you their secret identity. And he goes, I don't care if you got fire powers, ice powers, whatever powers. He goes, that's fine by me, baby. It's like, I don't care if you're trad goth, industrial, emo, post-hardcore. It's all cool. It's all chill.
Towards the lake.
Yo, Pete with the 2. Thank you, Pete.
Lakeshore Drive.
Oh, that was the clip? Damn it. Now I have to go back. I'm going back. I'm gonna finish playing it now. If that's the clip, I need to play it. Where the fuck did it go? It was just here. What? How far did I scroll for that? Were we not just watching it? What the fuck? Hold on.
It is so cool.
Kinda. But my question is, though, do you guys kind of hang out in real life together?
You calling this real life? This is TV, man. What was the question again? Oh. Do I hang with Mr. I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hang with him.
Nice of you to drop by.
Never heard that one before. Although not always with the utmost enthusiasm. This is just sad.
A fire. We're close. Yeah, baby!
We're gonna get caught. But we respect each other's abilities.
You can't run out of ice. I thought you could use the water in the air.
There is no water in this air. What's your excuse? Run out of muscle?
What's your next project?
Next project? The Incredibles
Is this not the
is
clip?
a movie. Frozone is real. Best way to see me in action is to be someplace that needs justice.
Oh, that's not the clip. Damn it. I thought that was the clip. I got frame mugged by chat, and now my cortisol is spiked.
Still going.
And I'm gonna get copyright struck. Now I have to do clipping before I put this up on the backup channel. I got frame mugged.
Copy on Lakeshore Drive, still eastbound.
Douglas Drive, no.
Not this brain. You don't have to apologize. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just kidding.
Main Street.
You guys gotta give me the benefit of the doubt. I'm never really mad at chat, except when they say the N-word.
Northbound.
Then I'm like, guys, please stop.
Main northbound.
Not this brain is acting like a dog that was at the pound, and I took it home, and I'm just trying to be nice to it. It's like shivering in the corner and making me feel bad. Not this brain said, do I get banned? Do I get baned? No, you're not gonna get baned. Streamer Chud gets baited by alpha male chat. Cortisol spiked.
48, are you going west?
To the parking lot by trail.
What word? Speaking of Samuel L. Jackson, that's one of my favorites. Samuel L. Jackson was getting interviewed one time for, I believe it was Django Unchained, I think. No, it wasn't Django Unchained. What movie is it? He's getting interviewed for a movie that they say the N-word a lot, and it's a white guy doing the interview, right? And, the white dude goes, they say the N-word a lot in the movie. How do you feel about that? And Samuel L. Jackson goes, now I have to play that clip. We're just going to be playing Sam Jackson clips all night. Because I'm not going to tell it as funny. Hold on. It's so funny, dude. He mogs him so hard.
There's been a lot of controversy.
It is Django Unchained. Thank you.
Surrounding the usage of the N-word in this movie, and
No, nobody, none. The word would be.
Oh, I don't want to say it.
Why not?
I don't like to say it.
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Try it!
Have you ever said it?
No, sir.
Try it.
No, dude. He said, no, sir.
I don't like to say it.
Try it.
Really? Seriously?
We're not going to have this conversation unless you say it. You want to move on to another question?
Okay.
You want to move on to another question.
Awesome.
He knows he cooked them too.
I don't want to say it.
Come on.
Will you say it?
No, fuck no. That's not the same thing.
Why do you want me to say it?
They're going to bleep it when you say
it. He said, why do you want me to say it? He said he'd definitely say it before. I want Samuel L. Jackson to be like, have you ever said it when you're singing a song you like in the car? Huh? Maybe you're in the car listening to a little Wayne, a little Kanye. You got the windows rolled up. You're all by yourself. Then you say it. You say it then. You're telling me when you sing it alone in the car, you're alone in the car. You're telling me you're singing a Lil Wayne song alone in the car. You say, hey, Alexa, play N-words in Paris. Hey, Alexa, can you play that song about the African-American gentleman in Paris?
Say it on your show. Say it.
Say it.
I can't say it. If I say it, this question it won't make air.
Okay, forget it.
Okay, I'll skip it. Sorry, guys. It was a good question.
No, it wasn't.
It was a great question.
No,
it wasn't. A great question if you can't say the word.
I wanted to ask about...
He goes, say it. Try it. Try it.
I had adventure.
Parking lot at Trailhead Adventure.
To be fair, he did ask him how he ever... The funny thing was when he said, why not, he said, he didn't say, I don't say it. He said, I don't like to say it. And I gotta say, that's not quite the same thing. If somebody asks you, hey, have you ever been on, let's say Wings of Redemption, right? Hey, have you, have you ever watched, I don't even know how to, like, make an example of this. It's like if somebody was like, hey, have you ever committed arson? And somebody said, I don't like to. Like, you don't like to? What do you mean you don't like to? Do you mean if you have to, you will? Do you mean you did do it one time, but you didn't like it? What do you mean you don't like to? I love our sidebars, to be totally honest with you. I think the sidebars are, like, better than the show sometimes.
Gonna be back on 48.
Yeah, Goonba put it good. Have you ever been to a baseball game? I don't like to. You'd be like, what? What do you mean you don't like to?
912 Aaron, I'm terminating my another pursuit as 906 Copy 912 is terminating.
Try it, Morty. You know you wanna. I'm not trying it. I'm not trying it. If I try it, I'm gonna have to lie and say I was black the whole time, like Lemur. And then when I get doxxed later on and you guys find out I'm not, I'm gonna be in double trouble.
Narrowly avoiding multiple head-on collisions and getting totaled, the suspects managed to evade for 14 more miles until their luck finally ran out.
1050, 1050.
Wings, do you like to power bomb? Wings of Redemption, have you ever power bombed your wife? I don't like to. I don't like to.
Roll over.
Units are doubling.
You guys got me ugly laughing tonight. Wings probably does like that. Wings loves to say it. Wings will say it with zest, man. Wings says it with some, Wings says it with his whole chest. We watched a clip the other night. Wings of Redemption, very quietly. He's on like a podcast and he goes, yeah, I don't say the N-word anymore. And the way that he whispers anymore is like my favorite shit in the world. Anymore.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Hands! Now!
Oh, no! Shit looked like the plane in Lost.
Hands! Show your hands! Let me see them! Show your hands!
I'll make my way this way. Yep. You watch them there.
Show your hands now! Crawl at the top of the car! Crawl at the top!
Here.
Elle is hungry with the 5. Thank you, Elle. What are we drinking tonight, Morty? I'm sipping on some matcha IPA. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. It's an IPA that's matcha flavored, so ready for the weekend. That sounds like a good start to the weekend. I've been keeping it light tonight. I haven't done anything crazy. I'm like 2 shots of vodka in, just a little bit of Smirnoff.
I'm going behind you.
Show me your hands, I'll shoot you! Show me your hands!
You ain't gonna shoot me, dog. I ain't got no fucking...
Crawl out now!
Get out here! Yep.
Crawl out now!
Damn, man. You are in the street,
He said, damn, man. He's like, what's the big deal about?
Stay on the ground. You got my whole body right here, don't you?
Yeah, screw your stomach.
Yes, sir.
Yo, the cop really just pulled him by his fucking under... The cop really just gave him a wedgie.
Right here, don't you?
Yeah. Watch this shit.
Yes, sir.
This is so bad. Yo, he's dragging him by his underwear and his waistband. That's insane.
Yep. Hand behind your back. Passenger, can you move? Get on your knees. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Oh, my dick's falling out. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. Is this funny to you? Why are you laughing?
He's not trapped, but I don't know what kind of injuries he's got.
Hey, my shoulder home. You can wait. Get in.
You feel like a little pimp?
Officer Wedgie on duty.
Get in.
Get in his butt.
Move your foot.
Why is he smirking like that?
You're gonna want to start crawling. The car's smoking. It's gonna light on fire. You're gonna have to crawl out.
How many people were in there?
I don't know, but I gotta take a piss, my boy.
I don't know.
You can wait on that. How many people were in the car?
I'm about to piss myself.
How many?
How many people are in the car, buddy? I plead the fifth. Well, if you're
How many people are in the car? He said, I plead a fifth, dog.
Tell somebody.
My dick falling out. I plead a fifth.
And they're out there. How many people are in the car? How many people are in the car? What the did I do?
Keep crawling.
It keeps getting worse.
What the time to be stupid? Crawl my way. Help me. No, crawl.
No, you can crawl.
You're capable.
Crawl. Crawl. Come on.
Crawl this way. Let's go.
Crawl.
All right. Hey, crawl. Let's go. Come on. I'm trying, bro. Stop. I'm trying to break my neck. Use your arm. Use your legs.
What?
I have no weapons. I have no weapons.
It's not going to work on a windshield.
Look, just show me both your hands. I'll yank you out.
Here.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm stuck, bro. I'm stuck.
Your hips up.
I'm out.
Pick your hips up.
See?
Roll your stomach.
Under your wrist. I'm full on the wrist.
On your stomach.
Get on your stomach.
I
have nothing to
Just a clown car of meth heads.
Until we get everything sorted out, you're being detained, right?
Jesus, what the did I do?
Just see it. George Bush is killing me tonight. True Sigma Chad Cop arrests Soma Sub 3 Chud who lost aura after their cortisol spiked due to a lack of mewing. I don't even know what the last one is. I got every term except mewing.
What do you think you did? You want to let dispatch know that the car's clear?
Oh, I used to hate when my parents said that to me when I'd be like, what did I do? And they'd be like, what do you think you did? I'd be like, fuck.
No other vehicle was involved.
Pants mogged, felted.
As the car lost control on a curve and crashed into a ditch. The passenger escaped with minor injuries.
I wish it was Andy Ditch.
While the driver disclosed that he was diabetic and was dying to take a leak.
I don't know if you copied earlier. They threw dope out south of the intersection by Stump Lake, about a mile south of there on 48. There's a big rock, hit the center of the highway and split.
Why are passengers arrested too? What crime did they commit? So, fun fact, if you are in a car and somebody flashes their headlights to get the car to pull over and the driver runs, you're not necessarily under arrest if you're just a passenger, but everyone in the car will be detained whenever the car is actually like rolled over, pulled over. So it doesn't matter if you weren't doing anything. Once the driver decides to run and tries to evade arrest, everyone is getting detained and everybody's going down to the station to tell the story. You're all getting searched and everything like that. It is enough to detain you just being in the car.
Flashed everywhere.
Hey, just so you know, you're not under arrest right now. You're just detained, okay? Until we figure out.
I understand that, big dog, but I got to take a fat ass piss.
Well, until we figure out what's going on exactly.
These at least a lunch?
Your handcuffs?
Yeah, boy.
No, not right now.
I'm a big boy.
Not right now. Whenever.
I hate when they say that. I'm big, so handcuffs hurt me. It's like, dude, if you're that big, we're going to put a pair of double cuffs on you. We'll cuff 2 pairs of cuffs together. But, like, dudes who are, like, 5'6" and a little bit chunky will be like, I'm a big boy, man. You can't put these cuffs on. Shut the fuck up.
Medical comes and checks you out.
Yes, nigga, I got diabetes. My sugar is running up the walls.
Here you go. You want to you can step out.
No,
you can't piss. They're just gonna check you out right now. I'll pull up your pants though.
I got diabetes. My sugar got at least 500.
Can you grab your pants and pull them with yourself?
We don't do my shoulder feels like it's broken.
Which one? This one?
Yes, sir.
This one.
All right.
It's amazing how when they ask him questions that he doesn't want to answer, his English goes out the fucking window and he's never spoken a word of English in his entire life. But then when he wants to complain about his shoulder, it's like perfectly enunciated.
Bitch feel like
You
it's
can shut
sticking
that
out.
for now.
I got a piss though on my mama. I don't want to catch another case, but I gotta take a piss, my dog.
Okay, well let them check you out and then we'll figure out our thing.
I gotta take a piss, dog. You can keep the cuffs up on me. I got my partner coming up here. I just got a piss.
Okay, we'll take care of that eventually, but let them check you out first.
I'm about to piss myself.
I saw that voice of the...
Have you ever had to use double cuffs? Yeah, I've had to double them up before. You know who's big? Lemur. Beer Cat hates Lemur. Yeah, no. Sometimes you gotta look, if somebody is straight up like 6'4" and they work out all day, there are times where you have to double the cuffs up. Also, some people have like a pre-existing injury in their file. So if somebody had like a torn rotator cuff or something like that, and it could cause them like a ton of pain to have their arms in that position, sometimes they'll have a special note in their file to double the cuffs up because of their pre-existing injury.
Stop!
Is the car registered to you?
Let us do our investigation, then we'll go from there.
Is the car registered to you?
Yes, sir.
Stay here.
Okay, stay here.
Check your blood sugar and everything. Take a piss, cause my shit. I can't control that motherfucker. Yeah. I ain't going nowhere. You got me already, big dog. Good job on
Well,
you.
even if you weren't in cuffs, I'd chase you down.
Oh yeah,
You wouldn't
you
beat
would,
me.
huh?
You wouldn't beat me.
You
in a
feel
chase.
like a trophy, huh?
A trophy?
Yo, the cop really said you wouldn't beat me in a race.
Me baila la verga, puto.
And now he's gonna. So, okay. Pet peeve of mine when people. Okay, if you speak the language that I speak, but then you curse at me in a different language, you're a pussy. Say it so that I can understand it, so that I can respond to it. Don't be a bitch and say it. You might as well. It's actually the same bitch energy as whispering it. Like if you're yelling at somebody and the guy turns around and goes like, "Oh, what a little bitch," and like whispers the insult, it's like everybody can recognize that you're a bitch if you whisper the insult because you want to say it, but you're scared to say it. You know what I mean? I feel the same way about like if you speak English and you're fighting with somebody in English and then you curse them out in another language, you're a bitch, bro. If you're so confident to say it, say that shit to me so I can understand it, so I can say something back to you. That's some bitch shit. If I fluently spoke Spanish and I was arguing with somebody in Spanish, I wouldn't switch to English to curse them out and then switch back. That's pussy behavior, 100%. And then I see Brian the Wizard said, "What's doubling cuffs means?" So doubling cuffs is when you take two pairs of handcuffs and you put one pair on the left wrist and you put the right hand gets a second pair, and then you link the two pairs of handcuffs together. You cuff them together, and what it does is it gives them another couple inches of like wiggle room so that their shoulders aren't pulled back as much. Sometimes you have to do it on guys who are incredibly tall and incredibly broad-shouldered, because it really will actually hurt them to have their wrists pulled together so low down. Or if someone is incredibly heavy-set. If somebody's like 500 pounds, you have to do it. But it's very rare. Everyone knows that it exists, and they just want to be more comfortable in handcuffs, which is not the main concern of handcuffs. The main concern is to restrain you. But they all want to be really comfortable. So everybody in jail, you go to put handcuffs on them, and they go, "I got a rotator cuff injury. I have a shoulder injury. I'm too big. You know, it's not going to work." And it's like, no, you're fucking not, dude. You're 5'7". You're like 250 pounds. The cuffs are going to be just fine. You don't need double cuffs. There's no way. Yeah, like chain linking them. Yeah, you're basically chain linking the two pairs of handcuffs together to give them extra room. Beard Cat said, "Morty, you are a doo-doo head. Get mogged."
Okay. What that means?
No.
That's
I don't speak Spanish.
Got it?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep. Don't do anything stupid or you'll get tased, alright?
Shoot me in the head. We're not going to shoot you in the head. If you do anything dumb, you're getting tased.
Cool. Can I take a piss right here or what?
No.
So what?
Get back.
Hey, Jeremy.
Get back in.
Can you handle him for a minute if I go down?
We're good. Pop in.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. I got a piss right now.
That's fine.
How do you handcuff someone that doesn't have hands, but they do have arms? I have never encountered that situation. However, we did have to handcuff a guy with only one hand one time. He was missing like his entire arm all the way up to his shoulder. His left arm, I believe it was. So what they have is there's a cuff belt, and what you do is there's a belt that has a hook on the front, and you put the belt on them, and then you cuff their one wrist, and you cuff the other side of the handcuff to the loop on the front of the belt, to the hook, so that they can't pull their wrist away from like their belly button. So that's the closest answer that I can possibly give you to that. If they really had no hands but they had arms and they could throw elbows and stuff like that, at that point you would probably just get a straitjacket, to be totally honest with you, because that's the only thing that I can think of. If I were the sergeant or the lieutenant on duty, I would just, if I were in a prison setting, I would get a straitjacket. For cops, I don't even know what you would do at that point. Yo, Ellie with the 5 gift memberships. Thank you very much, Ellie. If you guys got one of those, please say thank you.
But he just told me he's gonna give me a case if I don't take a pill. If I take a pill.
No,
Get back in.
We're gonna get you to jail. We'll get you to jail and you can piss. Well, they went the wrong way.
Are you gonna charge me for piss myself though?
Get in the car.
Are you gonna charge me if I piss myself?
No, he's not gonna.
Cuff their feet. There's ankle bars. You got to put the ankle shackles on people sometimes. 100%. There's a whole setup that you can do if somebody's really crazy, where you can shackle their ankles, you can cuff their hands. You then take another set of handcuffs, or you just link the chain through, and you cuff both hands to the belt, and then you like it's a whole. There's all types of layers of restraints that you can use in jail. Do they keep straitjackets in jails and prisons? Yes, they do, because sometimes inmates get to a point where they're really trying to hurt themselves, and you have to have them on site for when they go crazy and try to harm themselves. Beard Cat, can we get a gay jacket instead? Straight jacket, gay jacket, bi jacket, Neptunic jacket, whatever's in the storeroom, man. Oh, we got more gift memberships. Val Raven with another 5 gift memberships. Thank you very much, Val Raven, for the gift memberships. If you guys got one of those, please say thank you. Fear said BDSM lessons with Morty. Isn't it crazy how certain career skills transfer over into other areas of your life?
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Yeah, well, you feel tough now, huh? Catch me on my face.
We're doing. You have to.
Hey, where's the nigga that was in the driver's seat, in the passenger seat?
In the passenger seat? He's with the other ambulance.
Can you get that nigga?
Can I kick him?
Yeah.
No, he's already gone.
You left?
Yeah, he's in the ambulance.
Is he going to jail or no?
I'm sure he is.
Tell that nigga he ain't got nothing to do with it.
Neptunic jacket is what Nova took off to reveal the Sailor Moon costume.
It was on me, mama.
Sorry, I spilled a little mustard on the Neptunic jacket.
Well, he's not here anymore, so
I'll take full responsibility.
Okay.
It's on me. That I had no choice in this outcome. It was on me. I'm a man.
Okay.
Hey, you heard me?
think we need
Hey. Hey.
Oh, he's saying the N-word.
Back in the seat
You hear
for me,
me?
We
please.
gotta put your seatbelt on, baby.
It's on me. That
Do you have a
ain't got
first
nothing to
name
do
I
with
can
it.
call you or no?
Or Nick.
Yo, he got the crazy eyes.
Ain't nothing to do with it.
You got a nickname I can
It's
call you?
on me. You hear me?
Listen to him.
No, I need you to understand where I stand. That I was in the passenger seat.
I've heard everything you said. I just don't care about it.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just
What,
listen to them.
feeling your feelings? What, you just a punk ass mouse?
The passenger was later released after treatment. The driver, identified as 28-year-old Raul, was charged with OWI, causing injury, fleeing an officer, reckless driving, and disorderly conduct.
So to answer the important question, they did not charge him with pissing in the ambulance. Oh my god, that was a fun stream, guys. Holy shit, we're doing that old school shit. We went almost 4 hours long again. Unscheduled stream, talking about a bunch of nonsense, taking a break from the lolcows. I had a great stream with you guys tonight. I'm going to do a little bit of editing on this just to get the copyright content out. And then tomorrow morning, I'll put it up on the backup channel. If you guys are not already subscribed, it's linked in my bio. It is Crime Time with Morty. And that's where all these streams will end up when they're done. So thank you guys for coming. Like I said, I had a great time. I will see you guys tomorrow. We've got a Nova video coming out on the Nova Bloodspeth and Nova's neighbor interview. So that should be very interesting. There's a lot of new crimes being talked about there. It's very crazy. So I hope to see you guys over there. And until next time, you guys know the drill. Stay away from the goblin. Do not piss in an ambulance. And of course, most importantly, have a good one.